The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle as we did in the past.
Nami mos jowulu echire ho eye methodist dan echire ho ne asere because asem no e kan ne nya no kore eti de wo ye you should know say I know it better. Binu pa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Binu pa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Mimos jowulu echire ho eye methodist dan echire ho ne asere because asem no e kan ne nya no kore eti de wo ye you should know say I know it better. Binu pa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore.
Me da be so da ya nyoma mienu sika enim tokwa.
What will be the first thing you do as president if you're elected in 2025?
Changing the mindset. What I'll do is, and I've started, it's good you came up with this question.
We are signing out. I just wanted one thing you do.
I'll bring all musicians together to let them come up with heroic songs, and we'll organize a concert like We Are the World. R&B, High Lives, reggae, gospel, they all come together.
All right, good evening and welcome to With Audio Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's exactly 4:24 p.m. U.S. East Coast. It's definitely 8:24 in Ghana. We're streaming live from our studios in Washington, D.C. My producers are called the Ghost Team. We're back again to discuss Ghana. It's a wonderful Thursday evening. I was born on Thursday. I love Thursdays. If you're watching me across the world, Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas, we are back tonight to discuss some very important issues. We are live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV tonight. We are also live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube, Loud Silence TV on Facebook. With Audio Respect is also another very important platform for us. It's also on Facebook. We are also live on radio. On radio, if you have an Android device, go to the Google Play Store and download Loud Silence Radio. You can listen to the show live. Also on iOS or on Apple, go to the App Store and download Loud Silence Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. If you're watching me on YouTube, good evening. On Facebook, good evening. As you can see on the screen, Our topic is simple. We are going to show you the crimes of Madam Tokonu, the Chief Justice of Ghana. She's under investigations. Let me say it that way. The Council of State are meeting to decide her fate. Remember, the President of the Republic does not have the power. If he even has the power, he still needs advice. And the Council of State are in a very good position. In fact, the Constitution gives them the mandate. In fact, they are an advisory body to the President. And every president who is smart, intelligent, and ready to serve as a democratically elected leader, he always consults with the Council of State. So when the president got a petition on the Chief Justice, he decided to speak or hand it over to the Council of State. Remember, the Council of State is made up of people around Ghana. We elected every single member of the Council of State. So basically, the president forwarded the petition to we Ghanaians because every Council of State member represents some Ghanaians. Or a Ghanaian, as you, whatever you, however you want to put it. Tonight, we'll be delving into some very important issues. It's got to do with some things the Chief Justice did. The Chief Justice media, or the NPP media, especially Paul Ademotre and some very ignorant media men are trying to gendarmize the issue. When I say gendarmize, they are trying to do jandam with this issue. And what they are trying to do is they are selecting the kind of things that will please or make their story or make the Chief Justice story better. As we speak tonight, I am not here to judge the Chief Justice. I have no knowledge about the petition that was written against the Chief Justice. My job here is to work with the documents that I have, the facts that I have. So this show is not about the petition. This show is about crimes the Chief Justice has committed, and they are crimes that have been documented. And those are the crimes I'll be showing you tonight, so that at the end of the day, we will all know what is happening. And when the conversation comes up about the Chief Justice, we all will know where to stand or where our argument should come from. So the NPP media, led by Paul Ademotre, the ignorant ones and all that, are trying to throw some sand in the system, making it look like the truth. You know, there's a thin line between miracle and magic. Miracle is forever and magic is temporal. But if you are not smart like myself and very intelligent people in Ghana watching me across the world, you would think that magic is the same as miracle. And that is what Paul Ademotre and those fake media are trying to throw into the system for you to believe that the Chief Justice has done nothing wrong. Let me state this again. I am not here to show you the petition. I have no access to the petition. I haven't seen the petition, but I can show you a document that will let you have a clear understanding of the conduct of the Chief Justice in office. Has she done the right thing? Did she commit a crime? Is she supposed to pay for that crime? And I'm just saying pay as in penalized or to be sanctioned for what she did. And we just don't come here to make statements. We back our claims here with all the documents that are valid. After this show, you can also go back and verify the documents we put on this platform so that it won't look like we are basically dominating the news. We are forcing you to believe something that you don't want to believe, but these facts are facts and you cannot change facts. So tonight, my job is simple. My production team are on standby. They will be giving me the facts. They will be feeding me with all the documents to show you tonight. It's going to be lots and lots of exposés and whatever you have heard before. All that you need to do is to stick and stay. You have to concentrate, focus. There are going to be a lot of political insects, a lot of distractions on this platform tonight because the NPP and people in Ghana who don't want us to build this nation or reset this nation, their job is to distract the ordinary Ghanaian who wants the truth. The truth has brought us this far. And the truth gave us a president that John Dramani Mahama and a government, NDC government that we are basically resetting this nation with. So we have some other people who don't like what is happening, who are just angry for nothing, who are just making noise for no reason, who are just hurt because their political party, that is a tribal party, that is a party that is filled with murderers, people who don't care about how Ghana is going to be governed, and people who don't really care about the welfare of ordinary Ghanaians. So we have some people like that. They'll be coming around. Ignore them. Look at the issues. Listen to the facts. That's the most important thing. And you bring Nyame Enshaw, and then you bring Chief Justice Madam Tokonu and Wasem and Yebeka and Yumbre. Ya won Sembia be so Amagana Fonina Ehuno Creno. Na Sibio Debia Yaka, Yaseno Crow, a Bako, and then you bring Yadi Krata, a Babachemo. Juma die any dream Madam Tokonu, a Chief Justice of Ghana, Udiye, and as a wedi, menka so odi because odi na just say bi onye chief justice bi no boni a wedi a sebio Ghana for dodo no enim enche bia na otwe ba kwa na mienu ye hu se MPP platforms ene ye criminals be parody on social media, on TV as journalists. It's a Paul Ademochiri and Ejimi for no makano. They are trying to make it this Chief Justice petitioner, a president President Ediama the Council of State to make a decision. No, they are making it look like say an MPP NDC war. No, there's nothing like an MPP NDC war here. We are here to make sure the right thing is done. And into about Chief Justice Assembly, we need to let the process work. It is important we allow the president to perform his constitutional rights. And the president, Jumadi Diamano, no say, petition bekan sa, never Chief Justice, and I said, the petition bia, and I say, petition bia, I was say, Udi Imrano so. Imra and President Mahama Ediswa Odiama Council of State say petition bekan and sano Imranti onje no muso omunje no muso onhwem na yenyina yanjichire mining boom. So nobody in Ghana should make this petition against the Chief Justice as an MPP NDC thing. We should look at the facts. We should look at the documentations. We should follow the money. That is the most important thing. Meka esisu dia ewa habium. Nyoma me de betchero den a very very important factual. In fact, dia me de betchero ha no adanse etarto. Now, Bebesa Ghana 40 as I say, any petition in the betro, many access to petition. No. In fact, petition no, more access to no, more president, chief justice, and maybe the council of state, Sebio, Omonebi or Mudi Mujuma. Now, me equamity have no many access to any petition. But the documents I'm about to show you, chief justice, Ninkro, and in the Subain, Ebia or Chrea, Yedegun Krataso. Sebio uye penyini na udi dwumadie nim anase udi kunim ana titiri udi bibi te say chief we chief justice Ghana emra nyina wona oda no a eba eye emra e wo se ote ase yi Sebio one the last person a ebehu se webu mra so e wo Ghana especially se wunim mra no na se mra no wakenkan na wote ase especially when I would church in fact the Supreme Court basically their job is to interpret their emra into a church says the Chief Justice of Ghana eba emra inchire mu a what ase ni mu and into na wo emra echire mrem echire sebio obi edibone yemfa ne ntu fiase obi so endi bone yenja no and the wo sa nipa no se wunim sa mra wenyina na obu enigu so na obu mra na e wo say you make sure say sebio emra no ankasa obu so no ene wadi and into na when it comes to the Chief Justice ne hon sensema aya na ehia Ghana ye if you say ye Chief Justice or creme de la creme eba in some eba aman sebio law eye emra mu nsema ono na sebio hu ni se onimu nyansa pa enda nwumbre ye benya abotre dwudwa nsemu ma Ghana for ehu no kre no mo amopem asem no mepem asem mo amopem asem I don't care. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I've told you guys the better you guys the earlier you guys accept to say Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team, we are here for the next 42 years and over now. The better for you guys. The MPP as a political party is not ready and willing to listen and to learn. They are still allowing fools to lead them. They are still allowing ignorant boys and girls who know nothing. They are still allowing people who are jailbirds, people who are constantly, you see, they have been default to go to jail. And even after jail, their lifespan on earth is not going to be more than 3-4 years. So it's one of those things. Or someone tell me once, namu brem once, namu tie no kreno, ne yamfanji chirma no. Ubuna ebefu no ensesa bibia. Atenia obedie no ensesa bibia. John Mahama na ompe na asem no is not going to change anything. And this now ompe omasem no ensesa bibia. What is most importantly aya ehia Ghana for aya there most important and they say no kre ene de bedi dwuma no. No kre ene de be chichirman no. Samoje sadu tuma yen nyina ebetuma chichir Ghana. It's a fact. We are not going anywhere. And we are not going to go anywhere. We are going to stay here. Yet no credit better Ghana for the facts no better Ghana for. Now, across the world on YouTube. I can see them on Facebook too. I can see them this evening on Facebook. No, mihu eye Abbas. I would be watching me live this evening. Thank you very much, Abbas. Mr. S, Mr. P. All right, Mr. S. That's the guy, right? So you have 3 of that. The team we all Mr. T show no cry. No Mr. T Lodi. Mr. S, let me get this first. All right, team. Thank you very much. You have a last one. Is that a video? All right, Mr. S. Okay, I have it. I'm seeing Abbas I will do on YouTube. Nana Sasu on YouTube. Kwame Frimpong is also live on YouTube tonight. Also, I can see Bingy Man also watching me tonight. Thank you very much, Bingy Man, for being here this evening. All right, Mr. S. And also Anthony Dadzi live on YouTube tonight. Anthony, good evening. for being here tonight. Prince Adams is also watching me tonight. Tom Corte is live on Loud Silence TV this evening. Also, Mihu Terrence watching me tonight. Mabel is live here. Evel's here. Alfred is here. Hamida Al Hassan watching me tonight. Thank you very much, Hamida. Good evening to so many people, guys. Me the so many times. The number of people watching me, Omodoso, into Yabo Dia and your personal. In fact, Udina Babono Cran Shada here, as far as you are part of family. Inti, I just need your presence. Edini de unim so wahana waha. Inti Yabo Dia, it's normal. You people, you've been here for a long time. You know, say here, it's not about the numbers, it's all about the facts. Inti, thank you very much for being here. Now, Mama Yamfa Jumadi no Enchishaso, Ediana Ekoso, it's exactly 4:35 p.m. Ediana Ekoso Ghana Menti and Nipe Bikika Kikame Honsem. Kevin Taylor, bro. Ediana Ekoso Ghana Menti, Konkonsebi Ohana, your time kakra. Konkonsabe na what town? Mama Minum, witi ni kakra. Konkonsabe na what town? YouTube for more Konkonsama Miana, building the Ghana we want. That's true. Thank you very much. 42 years Konkonsa. Facebook for more Konkonsebi and more from my Temni and Queen. Story be any town. I say, town am I quiet, eh? I charge it. I charge it. Hey, I dare not charge it. I dare not charge it. I charge it. Hey, I dare not charge it. Murafiana, Ejidum, I pick it.
It's can paluda, yeah. I did not pick it. I pick it. Hey, I did not pick it. I pick it. Shaking my meal, I get it. Baby, I so swan, I pick it. Can paluda. This is for the but I am gonna spend the money. This is for the Obama, come wait for me. Obama, come wait for me. But I am gonna spend the money. This is for the
This is for the poppin'. Obama, come wait for me. This I did. Can Palita me sure say time and auto or the water bottle in the 2 years. I said this is for the puppet about him. Come to a for about him. Come security for this is for the puppet. Hey, like Paluta I don't know. I charge it. Hey, I dare not pizza for that saying. Pizza for I dare not charge it. I charge it. She I dare not charge it. I charge it. What's so man you not charge it over Jack? Would you be able to Uba? All right, then I cost. Let me tell about them. All right, Konkonse question saying, I'll take Konkonse baby, most of the TV3 MPP. Now, before I go into those things, Yen started show no. 438, nice one. Egigim Williams and Nefi Sapon. My set trap be 2 weeks, almost a month in here. I saw first trap napa ene. The set trap be almost a month ni. And then a first trap ne pie. Rather than go for. Eko, I dear me dig go for Ghana. No, only idea. And then a trap na a pa first meet. Now I dear be see. Oh, I dear be see Ghana. Me say a hand time. Oh, say if you dear so name now came near be so mu near Jew free. If you dear so name now came near be so near you free. If you dear so name near came. I feel if you dear so name now came will be a few. Sanity. And if you dear chinko for Oman can want some. If you dear panko for na me just omu bekem but Oman came. But me echo. My catch and for say omubeko jail. And it will shock Ghanaians. And with me, and your personal, I have a tactical way of doing things. And the reason why I have a tactical way is say, me ninjina so na mini evidence, I mean bibia o. It is I'm catch us ube because I make sure say everything bia I gather bia no a factual evidence near solid. Will you you go to jail. And the people I'm talking to, they know. And then a first trap on a pie. Na trap na miensa. And then a first one pie. Na adie bi besi wo Ghana no. People will be shocked. On say me cast man am jaipe. They mean say I have something I'm doing. Me say what me be man so be ko jail. I will be ko jail. And no more make ni omo kasa mo nyina ni mo ho. Me ka just say boy we asem wo kan bibia be ko jail. Boy we asem wo kan bibia be ko jail. And people thought it was a joke. People go to jail. And omo mbambe ye nyanka. Omo yirenum ahumba proper atete. And that is the painful part. Kukurudu kokoti. Me se mraso unsema na bose kokoti ano edin kwa etu no kwa. Omo ye kokoti ni nam Ghana peje wabeti no omo na wo. They don't sleep. Anadwi omo na. From Endeko, they can never sleep. And me say, you people, you have murdered sleep and you will sleep no more. Mubetu abejina ni pem aye kokoti aye dede. Apeje mabeti, it's normal. But deep down in your heart, emre dimo. And you say, the day you people murdered sleep, say, you will sleep no more. Me say, the day you people murdered sleep, say you will sleep no more. People will see you smile, pretend you are happy, but deep down, when you lay on your bed, untuminda. And that is what I am going to put people through. That is what I am going to put people through. Your friend be heart pain. I will squeeze your heart. I'm telling you. But I will not do it in public. Mayano with in a way I am running Juma. I will use the law. I will use the law. The law is important to me. Emrano ehiame pa. But before I go on, Williams Anefi Sapon. This boy is a thief. He's a criminal. Every place you see this boy run. Everywhere. If you're a businessman, if you live in Ghana, if you're outside Ghana, everywhere you see this guy run, he's a fraudster. Every single word that comes out of this guy's mouth is a lie. He's not truthful. He dupes people. He is a hard-earned criminal. Whatever he tells you about gold, don't ever believe this young man. He walks around telling people that he's a businessman, a self-made businessman. He's a liar. He tells people he's a certified medical doctor. He's a liar. He has duped hundreds of people in the name of pretending to be a businessman / doctor. He is a liar. All the foreign dignitaries in Ghana, the embassies in Ghana, this boy, you guys need to stop giving this boy any visa. He is using the president's name, the president of the Republic of Ghana. He's using the president's name to dupe foreigners. I've told this guy to come on social media, go on TV. He wants to clean his image. He wants to clean his credibility. He wants people to know he's credible. He should just go on national television, on his own Facebook page for 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes to tell the world that he is a certified medical doctor, to show us his certification. And secondly, he should just come on social media, on his own platform, to tell the world that he never met some gold businessman from Dubai. He never told them that the president of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, is his friend and that they should give him millions of dollars to come establish a gold zouk in Ghana. And that because of his relationship with the president, he is going to make sure their oil, their gold refinery or whatever they want to open in Ghana is going to be a success. He even told them that the gold board in Ghana, he is the brain behind the gold board. This guy. He's a thief. He can never, in any day, come on national television or any traditional media to tell Ghanaians that he's a medical doctor with certification. And he can never go on any platform to say he never did what I'm saying he did. This boy is a thief. He has a Chichimame Homra, and those guys watching me, you guys who are not Ghanaians, when we say Chichimame Homra, it's basically happy ending. He has a location in Accra called Sphinx Medical Clinic. It's a happy ending clinic. All that they do is they massage balls of men. They do nothing. It doesn't have any certified doctor in that building called the Sphinx Medical Clinic. He has used that clinic or that thing that he has opened, that Chichimame Homra, aka happy ending location, to dupe lots and lots of people around the world. I will let this boy walk to the police himself and report himself. This boy. He will go to the police himself and report himself. He has a happy ending clinic, Chichimame Homra Clinic. When men go there, they strip them and they start to massage their balls, their dicks in the name of clinic. He's a liar. So I want to tell him, and I want to tell the world, if you see this guy anywhere, introducing himself as a life coach, a businessman, a doctor, tell him Kevin Taylor says you are a criminal. Go on your own Facebook or on any platform and clear yourself that you are a medical doctor who has certification. Also, you've never sat in any meetings with any Arabians. To tell them the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Mahama, is your friend and that you introduced the gold zouk to the president. He's a thief. This is his dad. His dad is also part of his crimes. This man knows every single crime his son has committed. He's in support because he enjoys the booty. He has decided not to tell the son to come out clean. He's part of the people helping the son to destroy the image of the President of the Republic. This man is a criminal as well. He's a criminal as well. Every single business this man is involved in, he got the money from this fraudster, his son. I heard he has a school. That school, the money they used in establishing that school, it was a fraudulent money. It was fraudulent. He took it from some businessman to give to his dad to open that school. I've given him so many opportunities. I gave him so many chances to come out clean. That's all. I just told this guy, you know something? I want to stop talking about you. Just go out there and let the world know you never had this meeting and that you are a certified doctor and show your certification. That's all. But this criminal has decided not to do that. Why? Ask yourself why. This is his mom. This woman is another hardened thief. She's a criminal. That's the mom. She knows every single crime this boy has committed. They are enjoying from the crimes. They have made money from duping people. She does nothing. All that she does is when this boy goes out there to commit the crime, she'll pick a phone and be like, oh, my brother, my sister, let this go. It is nothing. This woman is her chief accountant. Every single money he brings home, this woman handles the money. She is a fraudster too. It's so simple. Why are they not telling? Why are they not telling their son that, you know something? We are people who are respected in our communities. We are people who are respected in our churches. We just want you to do this. Please, son, go on your Facebook. Just go to a radio station. Just let people know that you are a doctor, a medical doctor. Show your certificate, and also let the world know that you never had a meeting and mentioned the president's name. Son, go and do that. After that, we will let the world know that Kevin Taylor is a bad person. Why can't they tell their son to just do this? Why do you think it's so difficult for them? Because they are part of the crime. Because they are part of the crime. That is why they cannot tell their son to just take such a simple move or a simple step. Why are they struggling to tell the boy to do that? It's because they are part. So wherever you see this guy, Williams Anefi Sapon, he's a criminal. He's a fraudster. Don't entertain him. If you can spit on him, spit on him. He's a disease of a human being. He was packaged from Kumasi. He knows nothing. He's bleached his skin, walking in Kumasi with his dark ass. He has bleached every part of his body, the tip of his dick, and he has bleached his butt. Walking on the streets of Accra pretending to be a fair boy. Dirty riffraff. Raised from a criminal family. He should just come out and tell the world. Now, good evening to every single person watching me, from Andy P, from Willie P, all the way to Shotman. Shotman too is watching me tonight in Crime for Shotman. Shotman, good evening. How far? You people that Shotman has done AstroTurf for, pay him. Shotman, his money is finished. You people should pay Wembley. Pay Wembley his money. Wembley, he needs money. Pay his money. You are not paying him. He has done all the AstroTurf for you people. You are not paying. Pay him. So that Wembley too can get money and do other things. So you people pay Wembley. The best AstroTurf man in Ghana. The best so far. Everybody. Go to Speaker of Parliament's hometown. He did that AstroTurf. Solid. Both see super strong. Aye. MP for AstroTurf, the boss super say. But Wembley AstroTurf, the boss is Kim number top. No, that is Wembley. Pay Wembley. You people are owing him too much. Pay him. Why? A young man, a nice guy who works for everybody. He does not work for political parties. He works for everybody. Very nice man. He's short, but a nice guy. He's very short, but a very nice guy. But he can understand your chi. Yes. Well, short man. But the job they go do for you. I say, AstroTurf Morino. Pay him. You people who are owing him should pay him. Government, pay him. Government, pay short man. Wembley, and let Wembley to. He's a Ghanaian. He let his business flourish. Why? Pay Wembley. Wembley, are you okay? Wembley. Short man. All right, now let's take care of business. The king of AstroTurf, Wembley. According to AstroTurf here. Wembley, where the mami because me make us they should pay you. If you don't go do my hometown AstroTurf, me the you. You government of Ghana, NDC government. Wembley did job for government of Ghana. He didn't do it for a political party. Pay him his money. If you don't pay Wembley, the demonstration we would do, I don't like about Wembley is that the tree at time or catch it and time be. I don't catch you my ferry. Boy, incline your boy. Okay, Wembley. AstroTurf, payment, quick, government, slow down. Government, miniano. Government. Wembley, hard work, sweat, mabu. Sabudenche, hard work, the whole Ghana coverage. West AstroTurf. Wembley, short. Young man, work hard. Pay Wembley, Mr. John Mahama. Wembley, payment. Payment, payment, Wembley, Mimbo. Ga young man, hard work, but up and down, articulate a tractor, graze places. Young man, sweating, a boy. Wembley, we try a boy no move, John Mahama, only my boy in the boy. Wembley, a boy back 18,000 pounds. One percent problem, pay Wembley, quick, Mr. President, with all due respect. Mr. Chief of Staff, tomorrow, Wembley, demonstration, 1 man demonstration, a Jubilee House, a payment. Now AstroTurf for Ghana Gas, a Wembley payment. Wembley. Obutia mam kakra obutia na so be oh Kevin, I go see you, I go call tornado. Wembley, so obutia usika na now be oh Kevin, I go see you later, I go call tornado. And tornado there is a very good man. I'll call tornado and you will see. All right, so let's take care of business. This is one story I'm on for Kanwa Sempa. Almost say NPP4. Now, Sanko Fowe, why are they still these people? Why are they still at post? Where mo until the course of Ghana, you no go vie. Ah, Sanko Fowe, criminal battalions, me say. Until the course of Ghana, do you people want us to charge on you before you leave the office, especially boss Masari Jimmy no? Do you people into the course of Ghana, you hit about Muhuana? Yes, my Jackman Omra Wana. We are asking, Sango for me and Bodamana, why are you still at post? Bibini, as a Bibini de Onyanipa. Uye Bibini, when would you echo? Would you say, when you resign, it's better for you to resign? It is better for you to resign. Jimmy until say the people start getting angry and coming after you people, right? You people, we want you people to resign. You people are trying to act as if say you are hard. Mo pese direct energy ni ba isi ho no mo meboa. Sa apieje Jimmy bi no nam isi ho no. Why is he even still that kwa no? Mo pese dan ne aba mo ho. We will turn and come there. We can come there any day and take care of you people. And the taking care is dragging you people out of the office. Yan fe sanko bia, yan bu bia, yan attack bia. It is not democratic. We are never going to attack anybody, assault anybody. We are democratically going to come occupy the office and tell you people to walk home. We will take your car from you and tell you to walk home. It is better you people resign. What is wrong with you people? I don't even know what these people want. Danger. Then you wait for the danger to get to you. People want just a reason to come after you people. And people like us are trying to stop that tension. We are trying to slow people down. Oh, these are Ghanaians. Let them resign by themselves. But the more you're stopping for anger towards you, now you people are still ready say in why are you people doing that? Say you will resign, Anna. As much as we are trying to calm nerves, calm people down, not to even get out of hand and just do, we are doing everything possible. Because we don't believe in violence. We don't believe in people attacking people because of their past and all that. No, that is not right. But you should have just put in a letter and say, please, I am done. And after this job, is this the only job you people can do? Jimmy way or what it is or yeah then. Respectfully, resign. Put your letter in. Hey, you're too for Muntio. A bian or sonome and the order on dano. You're too for Muntie. In your best interest, resign. There's too much tension in the system. Resign. Leave the office. Let the office sit there. Now, man from Mayor Jumano, just leave. Yo, madam, I catch them. All right. Now, a NDC senior communicator, Napo, Wasaba, Edam. There you go. They catch MP before say, Akwawe mentally on your stable. And confronted the call Upper West. MPP for me dangerous. Ombe kwa to atrisia. Ombe we do this. Ombe to make ombe Jimmy. Na po ombe call Upper West. Into Napo before and I said time I yin say off running mate and one or board them. On your stable BMO. Napo Saba. Nansena system no more cool kakra. What chain BM. This year not chain. When I coach no a job bravo. This year as a chain. Napo say we had improved as a country on illicit drug issues. I'm not talking about Reverend Intim Fojo. I'm talking about arresting more culprits in the last 3 months than in the 8 years we were in office. We at Napo. Napo said, oh, so do we need to form pa na wo hwe John Mahama ban no. The otebro for chamber we want to go chechim. Napo said so do we need to form John Mahama bedi akonwe yi NDC ba bedi akonwe yi. Bosom miensen ya ono atena Ghana ahwese bia NDC ebu man no. O si eba ede enubone. Eba enubone a ye chichi ye de nipa egina court. Ye stopping nubone a enku Ghana fo nkwara. Enubone cocaine, heroin. Enubone a kese o si since ono aye politics no. Sa 3 months we NDC abana kire. Se eba ekun fight against illicit drugs. Or say or the Major Mahama ne NDC o my idea papa. Or say for Jody we Jimmy. Or say in team for Jody we Jimmy mama yen tie na asem. Na emom or the need to forma bosumi mi saying adia John Mahama ye no in Ghana politics. Adia mo betena so 8 years om ye no. Dia John Mahama ye eba se aban ekun edubone a. Or say 8 years ekufo ade ba omia ene ono ankasa kare Japan or say chemensa bonsu. MPP for tena no ohun se omu ye Jimmy fu ankasa because John Mahama de bosom miensa wa kire se so wonim nyansa na wa ready se obeko age wo man a obetum de bosom miensa ye bibi entina po se sa bosom miensa we dwumadia NDC edi brofo ni nie PZ for wa wote brofo chairman no kokeka no TikTok ko chechiri mu foforo o say we had improved as a country on illicit drug issues. I am not talking about Reverend Intim. Or say, we make enubone wasem, enye Intim for Joe Jimmy for nasem na make o. Or to us not say, I'm not talking about Reverend Intim for Joe. I'm talking about arresting more culprits in the last 3 months than in 8 years we were in power. Or say, ma Ghana ni bia engini Intim for Joe asem no eba indubonia. Or say Intim for Joe Jimmy for. Na asem na nkasa nyina ne say opeso di no kra. Se opese Ghana for hu nukura na o se NDC aban bosomi miensa we se ne o ma chi eye nubonefo omo moton nubone omo de fa Ghana ewura Ghana no o se omo bedi su 8 years e bin si da na obo John Mahama ne NDC abaso Ghana for sebio one de odi nukure kayemfa tumi no entwa so ma NDC wa wonti ase no kokan wo brofo ne ko kirikirem maka kirem se we ne dam no ye de ye ne dam se onka nukure. But oduru baby a MPP for pe na ne dam na ba na okan kwase asem enti sibi a omde de ko upper west o me ye ne say o say ada obehia eye NDC for ene Ghana for nyansa for bia onka no kore na ohia MPP for dia onjimi no ho saa duro no omde ye no on say ende eduro na sa chi na oka no kore reporting free enfa TV3 and these are factor na po opa onko court bia nka say ye boa the audio is there the video too is there. It is all your Ghana in now your MPP in there. Now so to social media yet. What is social media yet? And MPP we are kwasia MPP for the say Ghana for the John Mahama here in 3 months they been see that. We the running mate of Dr. Bawumia. Now him the Bawumia can or them. Bawumia no put an up your body same John Mahama. But you said that form. A dear John Mahama here in these 3 months they been see that. And then Napo and I catch them. Napo catch us so who be to social media, at Facebook, to YouTube, at TikTok, cassette MDC, Nipani Kwasia. Or Chamosa omonomu politicians, omudim minus so, omonomunim de John Mahama ye, or said de John Mahama ye no, Busumi and saying, eba okwa ya kutia eye enubone, any omomudi nubonea, or said John Mahama Juma Dino, a sonya mini. Bosomi mi ensapede wa ye no ekufo de Jimmy for ne o mamba kan 8 years obontu manye napo ano asem what brofo che madam enyan o kire me English what brofo che madam enyan ono na kire me brofo makenkan dwodwo bi mu a kire wo PZ ni we bie wonum Kevin be kire mu abuofunu ko eye radio station ekotie sa na ade asam mo betena fie mudi matam wie no mo betena fie wi asokodu ama abenkwan sinchen o twan mama kan brofo adwodwo mu otwi mu wate de ekoso Ghana o twen Wedi matem awie. Wedi matem. Wejina PZ a video edidi matem. Kwasi ato ade akyen a anadwo betena TV hu tie o kind of brofo obeka ne twi ni ate ase ofui memra me kind of brofo nsan kan ne twi ma wo na ka woto na wudi mata na wusua brofo ka ho obubu ofu ene de asemesi and the Empa Mayor no and the Empa Mashati Regional Minister. They see our Munyam, they say Mayor Zuba Nebre, Zuba, the overbro, go for way. Mete crab, watch article be said. Do we even need a mayor in Kumasi as at before? And then they go Kumasi. Kumasi what be say, yeah, cray here mayor. Hey, and then they here mayor. I am my dean or Matekulum, Kevin Bebo, I wending. I brand any day a ton of crack. On me who dear co, Oberconomu and was Anomoka. Almost from from Pawabo. Almost to Bomidin. Treasurer Efre, Chairman Efre, Eddie and a secretary. I'm a na me a honey dumino. I am commit my bahoka cra. I waba. Maba. On wow, no benny day. I didn't mum dear no cre, you didn't temper a brand any dear. Eh. Oka cre. Sa no mde them no muka. Omo text you mo also be you. Also be you. Omo jomu TV no ho no mo behwe me. Dan. Mo me enko enim. Ai abrantie ne de no crew from pon de kan de no cre. Na mom say Sibia Kev sa na be before we show di nkomo so. Na say Kevin de no cre. But on say yentumi ma ensem na wo kan ngina ne na so. Enti de bia yenka so di otumfo atam. Say yanka sa de a ende be din o. Because 2024 abrantie young man, she party, she body party na bedu, she the odi NDC abedu, she John Mahama, and the name nyam, she Jumo Mudi, or alternative so nipam pim adang. They say the better man yankas will do it for them. They say Okubu say so too for Deno Kaya, yankas Mamma Kabibia. Omoko communications from committee as Anamco, Omubusa Mamma Kabia, Mokas will do it for them. No, we don't can say, also, Media Chairman, Media mean to be Gokon, I not overcome as a man. Chairman say I na treasure so Bishop Church Dabi I brand ten and I know yano na me ko kan into obi antumi mbom din e na obi asori a boy na mahama hide no body na me chiro be chiro draw se show munyina mo hwe me kan ne brofo ngire ne twi mu abuofunu watua me ka da bia mo sori a John Muhammad tua Kevin Taylor ka na mo ho ne tua mo ka enkwasiafo na mai se mpetem ma na mo tete bom mu no impetem bana ma yesa bodo ton bom na sa akokora na egu monu mo se den mo to Kevin Taylor de Muhammad Tualika na mo hwan ne tuamoka kwasi afomba mo me ko enim na ma menkyere ma de bi ya say MPP for say den in the next Mr. P Mr. S team give me the green light when it's time to do the Chief Justice story. See, let me know. Chief Justice time story do let me know. You will be doing it very soon. Very important. Now, NPP to sanction party executives, members, and communicators who publicly endorse prospective flag bearer aspirants. PZ for prospective. Montiasie, mumubi mwa mudimatem o chama medjum. PZ for mududo se na mote prospective ase prospective montiasie. Aha. As what one say kotodua. Didi matem Kevin Taylor onte prospective ase na woto odi matem o twan ma memadwudwam na wo de akodi nkwase asem meboa you see NPP to sanction party executives oti ase onti ase oti so amede nkwase asem ye ka no kura kire wa wonti ase NPP to sanction party executives, members and communicators who publicly endorse montiasie prospective montiasie flag bearer aspirants montiasie motiti we hu nyina ho na MPP nkwasiafo ebu mu PZ for montie me dia da epono so nyina ne say yes MPP mo party no PZ for ni bi MPP for about PZ say PZ NDC for bebre ho omo de omo nim nyansa pa MPP for bi no mo ho no mo jimi no omo na me ne omo kasa enti mo amoya NDC for PZ de me ni problem ye okay mo adwene ye adwuma amu nyina mo adwene ye MPP for ni bi no mo jimi no mo PZ no omo na me ne omo kasa me se me ntonto ma NDC amfa me ho na me oba na mate party de omo ka nyina ne say ye say mo party no mo PZ for ni bi MPP for no yes, mo party ni say, well, we are executive of party nim, and now say we are member keke. It is some one sebio PZ for no be a monumu kankan na. Most of we MPP members kuta card no. Yes, see, well, be what you say. Obabe jina bejum. Aka say me wo Kennedy. Anam wo ba omiano. Party ni say ye be you to akonya ye be pam wo free party msa aboa. intenda no ya kama no ma no bo ahyem yam party ba ko amode mo ko join here more than nwan muntumi mpo more than nkra muntumi nya wo muntumi nya me esi ari nyina gum yam ya ka kire mo se enye party intenda wote MPP ni ma so opeke ne dia untumi nka wadane ofui na otim opa ba omi a untumi nka wadane ofui na otim party we na moka se emechikire Ghana no party obi antumi enya ne right entumi nya ne freedom to speak on things nyoma ehia no any nipa o mo support we your party. This is not a political party. We crack can also say this party is not democratic enough for any intelligent person to be part of. How can a political party issue a statement say nobody can go out as a communicator, as a member to say media me do Kennedy media me do Baumia party na why dia inti yentumi nkyere nipa yede ne chi a edenti na di party ne chi. If it's the leadership of the party mu amwase on say mwagimi because omo wusam ntumi fa ma adwene nye adwuma omo wusam party na mudi akire no mudi akire because obi aka bibia to mutirim na enye the application of common sense for you to understand say me di party achi a or say tell say democracy ye adwuma or say tell say freedom of speech ye adwuma or say tell say party ye wom no unity. We are all respecting each other's view. It is NDC na se me support Joshua Labi and I support John Mahama. NDC for start your campaign na man 40 radio so selected your pen. Did you hear anything like that? But MPP the omo Jimmy. The party belongs to a group of people. And it's na end MPP say ya call elections. You lose elections. Ya call quiet meeting. Ya show report about the may lose elections no. You we see mamu who report no. Yani yakoto aba yani a party for yani a tier dues hwankwase ade na obi beka se an na se NDC for ye no NDC for de no so sa so kwase koto de bodwe NDC for so oba fa nkyere se NDC for fa nkyere mo so fa nkyere e so tier se NDC for do no kenkan ti ase mumudu do no omuntumi nkan nko school ti ase it very important say mo de be ma ye ne ya kenkan kyerkyere bo nkofo na ase na munim se mabokro no we have the report here. Messias, I know my team told me, say, we should hold on a couple of days before we release the report. We have the report. In the report, the problem now, of course, we defeat, no. At the end of the day, the one person catch them, no, Baumia, Kennedy, any Ekufuado, or Trances. And most importantly, the party in conform parties a tribal and a corrupt party. Kusibuati ndi were reporting him. Kusibuati and a yeri were reporting him. Chairman won't me di were reporting him. They talked about the high level of corruption. In fact, omo ya report na the Haptel Baumia company ni di ni bamu e were reporting him. Kennedy Japan and Nyoma or ye in opposition. In some or any contract or Gia Ekotia party no, Nina report no. I didn't release the party no, report no. The reason one person release the report and they say, you release the report now, fashion be befa etia fashion be. But do you know what they are doing? They have given the report to the Baumia team. Nana B and a catcher and Danfo. They have given the report to the Baumia team. And you know what they are doing? They are making the Baumia team study the report. Send a buyer, communicators in the bar. They will see the way they will talk. Samira Baumia cried or report him. Samira Baumia ni or report him. So what they have done in say they have given the report to Baumia team, no, and they have told them to study it, and that is how their talking point is going to be because they want Baumia team no enya leverage over Kennedy Japan or Seche Ben Sabusu any Omakano. Until right now, no, what is happening? They say, Baumia communication team no study report no. We are normal picky partner ekotia Omakano because partner person behu. Samira Baumia di wom, Kusibuati di wom, Kusibuati yiri di wom. All these people are in the report. I know what I'm telling you. And then I can also person report no, but Chief Justice there here and internet and the Chief Justice there no. Mekani nyine dwudwam amagana fo hu. Bojo say Jimmy. Mo person party no, mo moving into one ship. Mahamudu Baumia ni Kennedy Japan any Omamaka. Me I don't care about MPP whoever comes because MPP no matter who represent MPP, NDC will be in power for 42 years and over. It's a fact. And I don't care whoever leads the NPP. But the rough tactics now will play a part in any time. So elimination by rough tactics, no, and then they have a time. Me MPP new, me started say MPP ni, and there's nowhere me make baby from my card in Chiro be say me jai MPP. Me jirem. In fact, me kai timer ye koyi new executives. Na nabi mu take over na me Samia Wuku kasa. Na me Samia Wuku din komo. The day no mu yi mu new executives. Na nabi be national organizer. Any JFK Mobe LED that night. I was on phone with Samia Wuku. We didn't come on and we see meetings and more party way. It's Mamaka Binchamo. Sir, reports from some farmer. They know what they are doing. Deliberate. Yakwa election in the history of the Republic of Ghana. Obian losing over 1.8 million votes. 38%. Okay, I'm some for reporting in Jeremy. Now, how do you want us to resolve our problems and move forward? Nana Dankwa Kufuor by meeting, I say he is the major problem. Nana Dankwa Kufuor is still in charge of the party. How do you move forward? Now, I mentioned Adebi. Oh, it's our story. A very important story. Mr. P, Mr. S, team, should we just go straight? And the video be now in for airbo about MPP, third vice chairman. Third vice chairman. Now you say MPP for your press conference. Now the third vice chairman of the NPP, no, will push it TV3 for Mike Atwatri. Me, I don't care. It's between TV3 and me. A political party. You choose how to send your message. You can choose to use one platform to send your message. It is the political party behind the strategy. So I am not the one to speak for TV3 or I don't care about that. But a political party having a press conference. Now a third vice chairman. This is what happened. Now we're picking a media house mic. No, attraction.
You can see the minority that unfortunately we cannot solve. Unfortunately, we cannot solve. Unfortunately, we cannot solve.
Okay, I'm going to be Assembly, me can have bia na manfo njimindi. Entafo no mo MPP no mo jimi chen bibia. Uhu teni no MPP mu a. Why so dying? Or your third vice chairman. Majority of Entafo no mo MPP mu no. Me catch them say the reason why I am MPP for no who Entafo ni bi so mo jimi ne say these are some of the things they use them for. Enti teni baku any opportunity ni amano. He is the third vice chairman or third. He is the third vice chairman. Third. Vice chairman 1, vice chairman deputy, vice chairman deputy 2, vice chairman deputy 3. Ya man position pa or 2 4 we not anymore. Sanke ya by ranker on the titi bini wa party chairman level. Part 3. My catch them say this party NPP, it is not a political party. You see, it was built out of lies. And many animal when phone bini entafoni bina omwejimino. Every time they enter the NPP, they are trying to prove themselves to Asantefonia Kamfono mo party nim. It is some kodi bini peno makodi bini. Ebianim Salam Mustafa, omu youth organizer no. Debiano omu no muye ingansamono. Debiano hey, yani hey, ya wakunto kwa. Na akamfonia Santefona edin. For 8 years MPP for disika. On say achimfo no Any asantifo ni di sika no na entafo nkwasiafo ni bi no mo party no omo no mo ye nkwasi adwuma no when steady on say oforiata di sika ni nyina wie na ye wie ni e pe obi ablem no no ene ekofa Amin Adams baaye ono so Jimmy osemeye. So usho video say I keep telling you sa entafo na mo MPP no dodo na Jimmy. And this is a typical example. Because me didn't have what no. I am showing you, Makabi biachira mo say, the same person that obo Mike to train only on the cancer same way. Akwawi, I swear to God, I will kill any officer who raids my house. Or your third vice chairman, Yarebia bi won ho. Na yakasa o ye tenia, yakasa 10 inkrimonia, automatically osanka hu nyansa. Because at least onya kura no, onim say eye de Muhammad, eye peace be unto him. Onyankopon efa ne so, e de na asem sebio e kyerɛkyerɛ nkremusum no. At least sa nyansa ne de. Ba hwe agwawe. Tenia o de ne moma bofom, why so dwan. Agwawe on kyerɛ anything e kyerɛ so ye nkremoni papa. Nkremoni o pe peace. Nkremoni a ye de nkremusum atetew. Nkremoni a oye asole sala 5 times a day. In Cremonia, what the 5 pillars of Islam I say. How can you be behaving and speaking like this? Wait, Jimmy, because he's in the midst of a Santifonia come for. Now, Junior say, oh, for the minority, now Junior say, I was say, oh, yeah, BB beyond near consider say, oh, yeah, nipa. Into a whole political party is having a press conference. Now, a third vice chairman, Abo Mike Atwachini, Kwasia. These are some of the words he used.
Sisiano obiada mon danjano because Sisiaminu wukano Ghana engineer ye because uti wufie abra won bokro no won ka asem bia eye bone uti ha no hu say nkrofo aba attack wufie in the name of national security because be me ka we there. Say, we are banned by enemies. Say, dear grow, maybe some way, as a politics, dear, what to hoya, say, see, I know mu ransaki a face, you know, obehu before be no mu start kukunipa. The same me, Alaji Basaudu. But the power that has invested in me as the national vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party, me to me fear. It's legal. Now me tisa na there is no any notice, no any verbal notice. Say, ebi obi ba me fie, ana warrant be, ana call be na me hu say nkonform aba me fie direct say ombe take me there, ana ombe ye bibia. I will deal with them as criminals. I will deal with them as armed robbers. Mbe kuni pa wo ho. Oh, alright. Me donya me say uba me fear na go. Oh, advice. Oh, na me advice me ma obi kumi. Say wuntimi nkase. Me ma obi kumi. The business na say be sa ba. You know the appropriate quarters to channel your BBI. If you are alive, then you can go to appropriate quarters. What about if you die? So,
Broni bia owura broni papa bia hospital ma nko fie. Yare won ho de te wono. Ontumi nya press up 4. Ne nase nyina tatai. Why say benku asi bodurom. We owura broni papa bia hospital because sit there, hey, you are danger to the community. You can die in public transport. You can die in the subway. You can die on a child. We broni papa bia hospital papa bia manimpie. Hwe nkwase akeka. Because Oma catch your mutum say, ya cat on tough for ni be more MPP moon say. So our party ma ye to trust them and then the Abema recognize oh. Also mo Jimmy. In tough for no more MPP no more Jimmy bruta. He a chimney on ye. I say chairman sabo so ade we on ye. MPP chairman or ya Santino said ye on ye. Adentina 10 now your third vice no. Yes sir. If you say inferiority complex or tia Santifonia come from at the end of my year, Jimmy Muhammad noticed. And no, I know hono. Messi Broni Papa Bia Hospital, a quawe rawa, Yabe Mantamano. Yarebia be one, Okasa Crow Teso. Way, Ojinan main gate, that's will be able if you or Trimika for 2 hours, be what the council, and so no, will all 2 for test and go for 2. we mu no na bodwe hwe na bodwe amo hu nyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyen eno mudi MPP echi ya inferiority complex nti na adwene ye ne se me wa MPP no menjimi me ho mo a because Jimmy say ya na be na be third vice na just asante for party we ye hia mo di party ni man ka anya of chairman because omo hu wanim na omo mpese 10 need to so ebe the face of the NPP inti ye de wa shase na wodi bini enkwase ade ba a wo na wo betumi abeko mesi akwa we bro ni papa bia hospital room a ye bekekere na to because oman a little bit of room obewu da also oyare where oyare he's sick, can't you see? He's not healthy. Wait, he's sick, he looks sick. On to me press up 3 obewu afem. And when you listen to his level of thinking, you could see, say, if these are the kind of people leading the party, then there's a problem. This guy cannot write his own name. And with all due respect, and yes, school near they assessing the intelligence, but obu oha onko school da but okasa to was say Jimmy. And this is a typical example of 10 year with Jimmy or DMPPH. And tough when answer for would never do this. I'm telling you, 10 years ni 10 year, yes, I've heard a large or young crimini or yet 10 on yes, uncle Sadia with that. Never. Sadia okay, what just about Umiabeka? Because MPP for no Baumia say, Sa Baumian tough one type no omnium such a wimu, and some the wimu young Quasi Jumano. Into wemu no guasi ono bugri na abunkwara police dogs mekunipa wallahi sa na asantefo na be di power na achemfo na ba ne de waye nkwase adwuma 8 years obeti ese ba kwawu ade be chin la ila la ne ato atwene kwase asem say ya because party no mu no because of inferiority complex no every time be don person ye bibi mi ehu se ye nya tani ba ko that is their problem. Enti oka say no na Ghana for some mokoto aba mawana. This same person, these are some of the things he said. NPP men should revenge the attacks. Go home and bring out your guns. Just say obia oye hufu obia no kasa osituo. Announced the year. Cowards. Obia oye hufu obia no. Ontumi kasa se bema say first fight another bi. Go and bring your guns. Go and bring every ohufu obia sa no kasa. Akwa we so etu da edem na kasa onko famra o ma the 2 minutes a obekọ no wu no ate so on first test no onko fa 2 obeba do other test no wu the 2 nyina ben wey but we allow these people or young kwasi adwuma ma kanfo party we eduru menhia ye hyehyɛ nkonwa kwakote na chiri na okura party na odi achire na otwe hutuo no ye busa sa party no be efiri kura wonte ase wo party no mu hu sa wo ya aboa wo akamfo asantefo party omo hu tani ni se wagimi me papa no wa me fere papa na oba oda wechi no obehu se na me kunu oya mmoli sei ai na wo ye hajia na wo kunu ni a oye third vice o as a party no na tete bini muna fiki we mu nyina mu wi preko omo ba na wa pa ma no ho ye de enya bia wallahi wala oboa omo wi preko omo no preko nkwan we mu nyam wi preko okoro bo die jantra fo echi a isen in saman we mu but answer that question wewu adan a we nya pressure da jantra ni so wewu o de obete one day yesi a okokwa akudi oda jantra ni so wewu we mu nya alaji fo papa wo ne ehu alaji fo papa da na ye hu alaji fo papa a omo de nyankopon asem ye adwuma ne yesi na de be hu nkremo fo papa enkremofo ni bi omudi MPP echi menka nkremofo kura entafo ni bi na omudi MPP echi no dodo na Jimmy they are not in the MPP because they want to join the party. They are in the MPP because they want to feel to say a sense of belonging. Because all say so ko NDC mu a you on cran form, you on una form, you on tough form, you on krobo form, you every tribe womb. It is so difficult for you to think say you are special. You are not. In the NDC nobody is special. In the NDC, everybody is equal. You need to work hard from the bottom to be recognized. And that means you need to understand how you work your way up. It is not about young huneninti. Party na hunenina de ba yenti also be leader. It does not work like that in the NDC. And you say, oh yeah, a teninti, maybe a John Mohammed telling the president, or say by force to be general secretary. It does not work like that. The NDC people are in there because they see everybody as co-equal. But over MPP ni moi, you won't have for this on Jimmy. You won't omomunya sante for this on Jimmy. You won't omomun come say so Jimmy. Even in the account for no crampono. A MPP for sante for no infante for so Jimmy. MPP asantifoni bi ehu bonofoni so mo Jimmy. MPP asantifoni bi ehu account for no makani so mo Jimmy. Inti party nankasa mu no there's division. It is a teniba na so who say MPP asantini embu infantini oya kani. MPP asantini bi embu bononi a oya kani. MPP asantini bi embu den ebia enzimani bia. Now on telling no he needs to find a way to be recognized. And it's now who interfor do no more people no Jimmy more than I can for no. That is the trick. Inferiority complex. Jimmy more near who Jimmy. That is all. There's nothing unique. That's all. Mommy Uncle Chief Justice Assembly so Abuache, you are still live on Loud Silence TV.
Yo! We are best fishermen. Solo Kodo. No answer mine. Abuache. You will for Belgium Pan. It was the Tia Belgium Pan. It was two Belgium Pan. Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Super why round what? It was for Belgium Pan. It was the Tia Belgium Pan. It was two Belgium Pan. It was the Belgium Pan. Why you're yell? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round what? Why you're yell? Why round what? I want it. Original. I will move for Belgium Pan. I want me to Belgium Pan. Why you're yell? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round what? Why you're yell? Why round what? I want it. Original. I will move for Belgium Pan. I want me to Belgium Pan. Where you mind? Don't crumble. No answer mine. I watch it. You will for Belgium Pan. It was the Tia Belgium Pan. It was two Belgium Pan. Why you're yell? Why round what? Why you're yell? Why round what? Why you're yell? Why round what? Why you're yell? Super why round what? It was for Belgium Pan. It was the Tia Belgium Pan. It was two Belgium Pan. It was the Belgium Pan. Why you're yell? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one Wabone de moto. Yewe papa no. Wabone de moto. Yewe papa no. Wabone de moto. Yewe papa no. Wabone de moto. Wadrangwa. Wayoye. Wadrangwa. I want it. Original.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir, the nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle as we did in the past.
All right, thank you very much for being part of tonight's show. My name is Kevin Taylor. You're still watching With All Due Respect Extended Version. We're live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. It's exactly 5:36 p.m. Now, Mama Yenya story B is got to do with the Chief Justice of Ghana. And it's about maybe a Chief Justice aye, and Nipebi are trying to make it look like say, and the petitioner Yachakuma President the Council of State, it's an MPP NDC fight. No, let's not get it wrong. The President of the Republic is performing his constitutional duty. The President now person kubu mraswa and can insaka petition and can take a decision as President alone. And nobody should sit anywhere else and make it look like, say, John Mahama, the President of Ghana, waboni trimu po, say, opeso kwe Chief Justice free. In the first place, the President beso Chief Justice, he does not need to consult anybody. But because the President is not his intention to come to power and say, Mapamu obi, or because me President inti, he has decided to make sure, say, Emrano eye juma. That is why you and I, Yajiatum say, I will see a EBB from the Council of State members. Council of State members ni ye no. Yanka say ye because you be so measure movie. Ana a ye ba no monko tena se. Ye Council of State for a very specific reason. There will be an advisory body to the president. Sebio assembly ba na president ni here adwenkyira. Assembly ba na ebro president ne so no hu ne say ono nkwantu mfa na adwene and take his decision na. Now I call Council of State for her or say a chrono and the dimunina maba. Also, I say, as a Council of State, and yet a busiaba coupe hunipa. A Ghana Henina, Yenina, a coto abasi, a yimpeni for every region be as a Munina Monkotna Jubilee House war. Now, President, assembly batnet children a swa. On din kind of monfa wajene. Now, most women in the Jenny we are number 2 ewo sa sam no. There's a reason why in terms of constitution, create a Council of State, a sa a ekuno. If you say now mon pese a bedroom pempensuobia, ye benya president bi to say Kufuadwa, or to me koshe them, adia chia or swapam shalato say. Na yam pese benya president bi oha, on pese obedi Ghana mrano, so he will be the only person making decisions for this country. So the Council of State was put there to technically be an advisory body, they will be checking the president indirectly to make sure the president's decision at the end of the day, no, a decision indirectly, yani Ghana for are part of that decision. It is a petition by the president in sa. Now president edema the council of state members say omondwene ho. Na omonhwe petition musua. It means the president has technically handed over the petition to yani Ghana for we on the street, because we on the street as Ghanaians, we voted and elected the council of state members. Into every council of state member bia or hobiano or representing Ghana ni. For the president not to look like a tyrant or a dictator, the president decided to use the law to follow due process to make sure say sebio obi njina baby enkobo no subo sene be ya yenyina yakodru a pointer ye beti ase hu say decision we in the senka wo study the ekoso no pa the decision that will come out, whether Chief Justice stays or leaves, that decision that will come out, the president shouldn't be blamed. It's the Council of State crampo na say you take your own decisions, because their decision today has 99.9% influence on the president's decision. Because like a president, or take on one decision, he wouldn't have needed the Council of State input. It's for the president to go to the Council of State first. It is like a president to go, our intentions be say ebia, let's say John Mahama and Chief Justice as so yina senka our intentions be cry and our intentions be the Council of State, they can stop the president from taking that decision, because when the Council of State comes out, na 99.9 and now Mr. President, this decision we think should go this way, not president go this way, then Ghanaians will know say the president is taking decisions by himself and being a tyrant or being a dictator. But in this case, when it goes to the Council of State, 99% of the decision the Council of State will take, the president will have no option than to, at the end of the day, agree with them, because they represent us. It is our focus should be on the Council of State, not the president. Because at this point, the president has one decision. But the Council of State, all these members are coming together to make a decision for the president to agree to or not. Now at this point, you need the decision the Council of State is taking. You need the decision the president is taking. So who are we supposed to be looking up to? Now, Ubusami Ameka say, media, I'm watching the Council of State. I'm not watching the president. Because when the Council of State comes out to tell the president, say, Mr. President, the petition you forwarded to us, we don't see anything wrong in the petition. There's nothing, no crime committed. What can the president do? When the president goes ahead to even decide to take a decision, he himself will take care. We will all know, say, the president is not the president. We all, you're voting in as a country, democratically, we now will stop trusting the president. So you're Ghana near. Our focus should be on the Council of State. So you're Chief Justice, my focus should be on the Council of State. So we are Ghana near MPP near. Now, person 10 years went to MPP end this year. You are wasting your time. Your focus should be on the Council of State, because they are the ones making the decision, not the president. The president is basically going to adhere to Nyansa Omodebaba. Omonomoya Brewano. President Koji Nyansa Fra Brewaho. Sometimes, as a young man, as a young woman, as a married man, asem to be chirewoso. Now we're taking a decision. But for some reason, Oko ma Okobusa and say, Ma, asem we chire me so. But so we're taking a decision with him. But at the end of the day, there's a reason why into Oko ma ho. There's a reason why into Oko na ho. The decision or the message it will influence your final decision in your head. Take his decision so be then everybody will know say why would decision be now take here one other opinions. But the moment you go to your mother for an advice, now my mama will advise be a 99% to be but advice it will influence that your 99% idea so be now you are torn between 50-50. It means your mom's advice is fighting your conclusion or your conscience. That means so our when you free mo your mama advice into when free our renim. Now so call mama ho now mama catch you say our na person jai no reason other mama me shema valid jai na, then you are in your conviction is clear. So that is why at this point say me Ghana, why should I blame the president? A person your politics. A child per se or turning idea way into politics when it comes to the Chief Justice issue. No? We need to be looking at the Council of State because the most important thing here when I say the Council of State is not even one person. How can over 20 people sit down and make one decision? Say, until said you see something in the petitioner, they cannot overlook. Say, the Council of State, nipa miensa, okay, they can be influenced. We are talking about over 20 people. So you want to tell me, say, all the Council of State members, we have somebody has influenced all of them. No, we are going to have opposing views. Mr. P, Mr. S, yeah. So why do we blame the president? Because at this point, the Council of State will come and tell the president, yes, it's true. Okay, Mr. S, I know. At the end of the day, the Council of State, they are advising. It's your advice, it can influence the president's decision. So president can decide, yeah, maybe a Council of State, the Ombekano, a bit of a president decided. So president decide, yeah, maybe a Council of State, the Ombekano, a bit of a president as a son. So why do you blame the president? But you see, it is not about the petition in your hand. Now, the NPP as a political party through their surrogates and their fake media led by people like Paul Adomotri and Kweku Bakumo and those co-mininis dirty ones, no makaninano. They are trying to change the focus of the conversation. There's a difference between, say, Obi, a committed crime, any Obi person or committed crime. Let me say this on authority. My platform, my team, my production team, we have not had access to air the petition. I have no knowledge about the petition. I don't know what is in the petition. In fact, the petition is exclusive to the Chief Justice, the President, and maybe the Council of State. So me, I cannot speak to the petition. And I will not sit here and speculate. Idea, I won't do it. Idea, information, I won't do it. But at least I can speak to a document that is factual. And that is what I am going to show you today. And it has got to do with the conduct of the Chief Justice as the Chief Justice of Ghana's judiciary. Now, Nancy Paul Adomotri MPP for BB. And I don't know where it's coming from. I think it's coming from the camp of NPP and also from, and I cannot confirm, maybe the Chief Justice Nankasa and I try to let them do that. Now, Paul Adomotri, I've been misinforming Ghanaians. And you know what they are doing? Said there's a thin line between miracle and magic. They know, say, the Chief Justice were committing crimes as a Chief Justice. But what they are trying to do, and they say, they are trying to cover up the crime with some kind of words, with some kind of reactions, with some kind of adding, some quotations, bonina nipana committee ankasano, boneno, but you are looking at it as a holistic air blunder. Into it, my just say, oh, in team for joy a press conference. I catch a Ghana for say, or evidence say, cocaine abakutuka. So, Kochi in team for joy, say, oh, he's under the NPP group. But when in team for joy was speaking, he said he has evidence. But the moment you go in to arrest him, now NPP for say, oh, he's a member of parliament, he has parliamentary immunity. So you cannot arrest him out of the lot. And that is what the NPP are doing. And that is what they are using Paul Adomotri any idea to do. And they are trying to create a story or create an impression, say, the Chief Justice, Madam Tokonu, committed no crimes or has committed no crime in office. Now, Momiantia Paul Adomotri for 2, 3, 4 minutes. I will show you where and how they are trying to lie to you. Madam Tokonu has committed a crime. And as the Chief Justice of Ghana, Obia or interpreti Emra should know, especially when cases like that to crumple about Semuda. When you know the law and when you know, say, some things are not supposed to be done, especially in your position. Now, let's listen to Paul Adomotri. Now, the Omobe and say, I'm the creative idea. We say, oh, I'm who petition the womb. Media me who the petition. Today, Say Attorney General no frame me. No, but say, Kevin, do you know what is in the petition? I have no evidence, so I cannot speak to the petition. Maybe Paul Adomotri there will who petition no, and I don't know. I don't think the president will show the petition to Paul Adomotri, and I don't think the Council of State will show the petition to Paul Adomotri. The people who are close to the Chief Justice are the NPP people. So if Paul Adomotri is speaking on what is in the petition, then maybe it came from the Chief Justice who had a copy from the presidency. Because when the Chief Justice was taking the petition from the presidency, it was sealed. It is Paul Adomotri are on TV trying to make it look like they have an idea of what the petitioners put in the petition. Then it means either the Chief Justice who received the petition from the president has leaked some of the information to Paul Adomotri. But you know, from what I am seeing, the kind of things that Paul Adomotri are trying to beat down are the things that are somehow more difficult for the Chief Justice to answer. Anytime I say, as I sit here, I have no knowledge about the petition. I am going to base this, my editorial, on what Paul Adomotri actually spoke on, and he was letting us believe, say, those are the things he knows, say, what petition. So what Paul Adomotri has seen, or what has been leaked for him to see, me, I have not seen it. I am basing this editorial on what Paul Adomotri is saying. Now let's go listen to Paul Adomotri. We are making sure, DB.
Daniel Ofori starts with money, suspecting that Justice Tokono has spent some money, and she used some money to travel, and the money that she used to travel is not for her, it's for government, and blah 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 blah. Let's look at it. Okay, this is on the left is the allegation that Chief Justice misappropriated a sum of 261,000 Ghana cedis of public funds for private travel. Daniel Ofori further alleges that the CJ traveled with her spouse, that is her husband, and child with the aforementioned public funds when her spouse and child are neither members of the judiciary nor work within the judicial service. So this is Daniel Ofori's first allegation. There are three categories of allegation: financial, court matters, and then another one. I'll show you all. Give me just 5 minutes. So this is the matter, that she has spent this amount of money traveling with her husband and her daughter. This is what we found. That the said travel package is provided for in paragraph A9 of the policy on foreign travels by the head of the judiciary and superior courts judges, approved in 2010 and reviewed in 2019. And it allows the CJ to bring along a spouse and another person of her choice on foreign travels. This has served 4 Chief Justices, to wit, Georgina Wood, Sophia Ekufu, Justice Eni Yeboah, and Justice Tokono, the present CJ. So where is Daniel Ofori coming from? Even we were able to find the policy on travel, and that's what we did. Once we saw the thing, I said, okay, let's get the... Today is what, Tuesday? We've been working on this since, I think, last Friday. So we said, let's get the... Is there not a policy for traveling? So we picked up the policy. It is clear in there. And in fact, in some of the instances we saw, Justice Tokono, when she traveled, she came back and returned cash of nearly $9,000 to the judicial service. That I didn't spend all the money. This is the rest of the money. When I saw it, I was telling my people that, but this, my Lord, $9,000 you can issue to buy. Say that you bought books from London or something, buy something. And they said, well, that's how she is. She's like that. She came, she brought the money back. So because they raised this allegation, it has allowed people now to look at it. And everybody's finding out, oh, the last time Justice Tokono traveled, we gave her some money. She brought back $9,000 that she didn't use it. This is the kind of person they want to impeach for corruption. So how many ministers, how many ministers travel with the impress and come back and go and give the money to the chief director that I didn't spend the money, finance manager, here's your money. No, people don't do that. I'm not saying they should do that. But I'm saying when you have somebody who has done that, this is not the person that you say is corrupt. You cannot say that is corrupt in the same breath of a person who takes money and returns the rest of the money. You cannot say that. But anyway, so this is the policy. And viewers, you can check, you can verify. Tomorrow, call the judicial secretary, journalists, everybody check. What is the travel policy at the judiciary? Check it, it's there. They'll give it to you. They gave it to us easy. They'll give it to you. It's a public document. It's not a secret. And the document says that it is, so it's in paragraph A9. So when you take the policy, don't go far. Just look at paragraph 9, A9. Just look at paragraph A9. And that policy is on foreign travels. It's by the head of the judiciary. So this is a policy that came in 2010. It has existed and it was reviewed in 2019. Reviewed to add security, actually. It has existed for Justice Georgina Wood, Justice Sophia Kufu, Justice Eni Yeboah, and Justice Tokonu, and this is what they want to impeach her on. That she traveled with her husband and traveled with her daughter, and this is the money that Justice Tokonu returned 9,000. This is 260 something. That's what they're talking about. Is that not what they're talking about? No, that was another one, another 14,000. So they have two of her trips. This one and another one, the one that she returned the money. They don't say she returned the money. Maybe they don't know. Daniel Foy doesn't know. I can understand. But this is what we found out. Anyway, let's go to the next one. It says, this is a very important one. Very, very, very important. Again, because Mr. Chikata is lawyer for Daniel Ofori, and Mr. Chikata is also lawyer for Jachi Kwesin, and the Attorney General told us in his press conference.
So at least you have an idea of what he's trying to do. Chief Justice, the end I wanted to stick to. Into Tiena, all that he was trying to do on his show was that, let me clean the Chief Justice. Chief Justice has returned some money, so she has committed no crime. Oh, and because a board chair of Ghana Airport, no. Oh, Debiana made the receipt back, and the man for receipt and you cannot call me a criminal. That's Paul's idea about somebody who cannot be called a criminal or somebody who has broken the law. Now, argument no making you say, what is the travel policy for the judiciary? Travel policy and anything. You see what he did? He didn't actually break down or go into the travel policy. He didn't give you the specifics. Say travel policy there. Into travel policy for the judiciary, it's there. Travel policy for the presidency is there. Travel policy for the legislature is there. Travel policy for the executive. Now the question is, the travel policy, what is in the travel policy? And that is something that he did not do. You know the reason I didn't do? He didn't do it because when he goes into the travel policy and breaks it down, then you will know where Chief Justice committed a crime. But you see, they are very diabolic and sneaky and slimy to the point whereby they see every Ghanaian to be stupid. Is this because from what he is saying, he knows what is in the petition. Into Mikacho say, "Dear Onoka and then Atra Ocha, they know can you know boy." Every single thing he said was a lie. You know why? The reason why I'm saying it's a lie, no me prove actually. But there was something he was doing. He was trying to let it look like, say, Chief Justice Obumraso, but or correct it. Because we are Chief Justice. Now say what to kwai sikaka. Oh, Chief Justice to kwai oh sikani be kai no de bae. Enti untumin ka say Chief Justice there we Obumraso. But the question is, the travel nature of the travel no. Oko aya travel policy ma. What is the nature of the travel? What is the nature of the travel? Travel no. What kind of travel? Is it an official travel or is it a personal travel? That is where we find out to say Chief Justice deliberately will di boni and now on di boni. That is where we are talking about. Or that is what we are talking about. It is not about you telling me, say, travel policy for the judiciary. That is one. But the issue is when you go into the travel policy, there are natures of travel, right? Now, the travel now Chief Justice too, not official or personal. Now, when you go into the travel policy, what does it say about personal travel and official travel? There are two things there. And what he tried to do to say, he vaguely told you, say, the Chief Justice traveled. Oh, his daughter and and she brought money. I don't care about the Chief Justice traveling. What I care about is the travel, the nature of travel. Did the travel fall beneath official travel or personal travel? Now, you need to understand, when it is official travel, the component in official travel are different from the component in the personal travel. And we are asking, Chief Justice na kwano 2 na it all falls under travel policy. We get it. But was it an official travel? And what does the law say about official travel? And what does the law say about personal travel? It's not now Jimino or Jimmy Kofo, because the Juma man say, on me create impression be say obi time Chief Justice. Now Chief Justice in your bonnet. You see, inside the wagon, the heat is different. Now let's take our time and enter the travel policy. And then show you documents of what the Chief Justice actually did. Now, before I go in, I will take my time and explain to you the travel policies, you know, the official travel policy and the personal travel policy. In the travel policy, you know, what is beneath it. The Chief Justice said, me too quine a official traveler, then also ye. And the Chief Justice said, me too quine a personal traveler, then also ye. Because, say, ye the distinction between the two are. Because I'm paying this up, I don't want to be to my TV so I can say some words so no crane or can boa. We are killing Jandam. Now, before I go into the document, my mention right there. Official travel, send the Chief Justice Kase Otu Kwanya. Emrane Chere say, I was say, so Kase Onini Kunube tu Kwanya. This is under official travel. The Chief Justice Kase Onini Kunube tu Kwanya or call a London, a official travel. Na so Kase Odini Kunube Kanwa. Now, because Odini Kunu Kahono, a official travel, no. The Chief Justice ne pay them £1,000 or 1,000 Ghana cedis a day. Nikrunu will take half of that per them. The husband will be paid 500 Ghana cedis. Tie. Send the Wahane as Chief Justice Koye Jumebi or London. Na London no oko no a Ghana dimunti no oko. It's a official travel. Now as a Chief Justice oko London or the Nikrunu kano ho akwa. The Chief Justice a day biana you bet you pay them $1,000. I will send you Yamani Krunu $500. That is what the travel policy for the judiciary says. Now, say Chief Justice Yana Adwene say, Obeko holidays, personal traveler, Emrane Chere our travel policy will say, the only person she can go with is the bodyguard. That means the constitution and the government only recognizes the Chief Justice and her bodyguard. So because the constitution recognizes the Chief Justice and her bodyguard, it means the government will only pay for the Chief Justice and her bodyguard. In terms of these are two travels. And these two travels all falls under travel policy. But Paul Adamo chose or law school or born to one pass it. And he's diabolic or control. Into Hono, he created an impression to say the travel no or summoning in app or lumping it together. And or the Ghana for say Chief Justice in Bonibia. May the American child say, I am not dealing with a petition. I am dealing with what I will tell you, say, a judicial audit, and none I may be dealing with. The petition have nothing about me, nimbi about the petition. I've not seen a word in the petition, so I can't speak on the petition. But Paul, I don't want you to say who petition, no? And he was trying to tell us that they all petition, but I'm going to use the audit, the judicial audit service. On the judiciary, they actually, the judicial service, the secretary, every year they audit the judiciary. And the judicial service, things you do, the law itself will tell you, you are not supposed to do. And when they do the audit now, they will state it in there, say, so when Dibonia, this is a crime. Inti, the judiciary itself, the reason why they do the audit is say they know some judges can abuse the law. They know the judges, some of them can abuse power and it's not audit. And it's not the reason why I say they know say judges no say nipa they can be corrupted. Say judges no and so bet me bumraso. That is why the judiciary itself, the judicial service, they have a special audit for the judiciary. Because Sebio and you having a park and Kenyan and Gambompire and I say Yambo Brai. And it's almost the judicial office judicial service. Another almost year auditing of judges travels near the idea. Then they also want to fish out judges who are trying to be corrupt, who are abusing the law, who are basically spending on us. We paying for expenses we are not supposed to pay. Do you understand? Don't get it twisted. Paul Atumochi was lying. He was lying. But you see, they want to create a picture to say a personal attack on Madam Tokonu. Madam Tokonu, who need that? I don't know her. I only work with the facts. Now let me show you something. Team, stay with me. So the judicial service actually had an audit on all the judges in Ghana, especially the Supreme Court judges. In fact, the Supreme Court judges. And in the audit, the judicial audit, some findings, they came to some conclusion. They got they saw some abnormalities. they saw some illegalities. That's the word I'm looking for. Illegalities bebre. Now let's go into the audit of the judiciary. This document I'm going to put on the screen. So the Judicial Service they should release a statement and say this is a fake document. This is the legitimate document. Omwankasa ne publish here. Omwankasa our file also. Now look at this. You see this document? Document to a draft management letter. The Judicial Secretary, Judicial Services. And to April 24th. Now, draft management letter on the accounts of Judicial Service, that's JS, for the period January to December 2023. Into audits are Judicial Services 2023 audit NE. This is a legitimate document. Me fancy ye be publish it. Obi an kind na mon Judicial Secretary and say Kevin Taylor has published this. Is it a lie? Mr. P, Mr. S. Now, Shadie, when you read the first page of the audit, this is what they say. Introduction. Mami and Lajin said you can follow what I'm reading. I always try to do that because department be brainy or mudin komono Jimmy into MPP4 especially. It's always good for you to see the oho. Now, when you read it, this is what it says. We have audited the accounts and other related records of the Judicial Service in accordance with Article 187, Clause 2 of the 1992 Constitution and Section 11, Subsection 1 of the Audit Service Act 2000, Act 584, for the period January to December 2023. Now, this is what it says. Point 2. The following observations and recommendations made during the audit had been discussed with the key personnel, and their responses, where appropriate, had been incorporated in this management letter. 3. We shall be grateful to receive your response within 30 days after receipt of this management letter as required by Section 29 of the Audit Service Act 2000, Act 584. Now, point 2, let me read and break it down. Senebeya, eye PZ for mudimatem, Sebio, Omumubi Omunko school, MPP Boom, some Yakwasi, Romabeti Win say. Where audit service for omelette Troy statement releasing and say we have audited the accounts and other related records of the Judicial Services in accordance with Article 87, Clause 2 of the 1992 Constitution and Section 11, Subsection 1 of the Audit Service Act 2000. For the period January to December 2023. It says this: the following observations and recommendations made during the audit had been discussed with the key personnel, and their responses, where appropriate, had been incorporated in this management letter. Almost say, your audit. Now audit now my no. Omaye aye sikasemu kunta inchechire mwehu bibia. Na sebio omoye audit ni nyina wie na ehwehwe sikasemu se ne yese sika se ne yenye sika ne ade nyina wie no. Omo a omo ho ba mu, omo a mo kwa atwe wo mu no. Omo tro letter koma sankofo ni nyina twen se omo de oma no yie ebeba. It means say audit ni wie no, Judicial Service here audit ni wie no. They actually wrote to the people who were found to say they have done something against the act and answer the clause and answer the Article 187. If they had not committed any crime, saying bonibia contrary to Article 187, those people wouldn't have been written to by the Audit Service or the Judicial Service to answer questions. The reason why some judges were written to for their responses to be heard by the Judicial Services Audit Service, Judicial Services now, audit now. Say judge be antrowa chese ohuni asem onya bone. Bibia ni wa ya e kire se e wo se e fro. But the moment audit ni wie na se ka se madam tokonu ya tro letter bro yi nyoma bia no a, meaning there were some things you did that are against or contrary to Article 187, meaning webumraso. especially when you are the Chief Justice or a Supreme Court judge who should know right. Now, yanko enim ewo documenting him. When you go to the next page of the document, this is what you see. Yen reading boom. Let me enlarge it. Point 21 in this audit report. Disallowed expenditure. Remember the word. Disallowed expenditure. $30,000 and 252,338 Ghana cedis. Sa sikawe a disallowed expenditure. Meaning Article 187 does not allow it. Meaning you have committed a crime. Say audit near trust say some expenses are disallowed. It means it is not allowed. It means it goes against Article 187. Now let's read what the audit report This is what it says. Point 21. Regulation 78 of the Public Financial Management Regulations 2019 LI 2378 provides that a principal spending officer of a covered entity is personally responsible for ensuring, in respect of each payment of that covered entity, the validity, accuracy, and legality of the claim for the payment. 22. We observed during our review of the expenditure on foreign travels that, remember, the word is foreign travels. We observed during our review of the expenditure on foreign travels that the Honorable Lady Chief Justice traveled to Arusha, Tanzania with her spouse, Mr. Francis Kofi Tokonu, instead of her security for her annual leave from 2nd to the 10th September 2023. Almost some we are auditing. Who say the Chief Justice actually traveled, foreign travel. Sa foreign travel no na any official trip, na a holiday. The Chief Justice traveled to Tanzania, and the law says say a onwankasa personal traveler, which is a traveler. I was saying, only the bodyguard nebekono. She did not travel with her bodyguard. Instead, she traveled with her husband. Now, with this, it means the Chief Justice basically has flouted the law. Because when it comes to your personal holidays, you are supposed to, at the end of the day, go with your bodyguard. Now, if you don't go with your bodyguard and you go with your husband, that means you have to foot your husband's bills. You cannot drop your bodyguard and use government money to pay for your husband. The moment you drop your bodyguard on your vacation, it means if you decide to go with your husband has to pay for every single thing. His flight, his accommodation, his food, whatever he does. But what they found out in their investigations, the judicial audits, the Chief Justice traveled to Arusha, Tanzania, with her spouse, Mr. Francis Kofi Tokonu, instead of her security for her annual leave from 2nd to the 10th of September 2023. So one has been established. One crime has been established. She went on a holiday. Instead of her to go with her bodyguard to be paid for by the government, she dropped her bodyguard and went with her husband and forced the government to pay for her husband. That is one crime. All right. Now, 2.23. We also noted that the Honorable Lady Chief Justice embarked on another vacation. So the first vacation is gone, which she has already broken the law. The first vacation, she was supposed to take the bodyguard for the government to pay for the bodyguard's expenses. She dropped the bodyguard and put her husband in for the government to pay for her husband, which she knows is wrong. So that first crime has been committed. Now let's go again. This is not my document. This is the Judicial Service Audit Report 2023. We also noted the Honorable Lady Chief Justice embarked on another vacation, private foreign travel. Private foreign travel from 16th to the 25th of September 2023 with her daughter, Miss Edem Sarah Amega Tokonu, instead of her security to the United States of America. She made another vacation trip. Instead of her to go with her security, one person, for the government to pay for her security, she didn't do that. She took along her daughter. And who paid for her daughter's expenses? The government of Ghana. Her daughter's first class, her daughter's business, her daughter's hotel, every single thing, this woman gave the invoice to Ghana government to pay. Second, she has committed 2 crimes. Remember, this is not a circuit court judge. This is not Kevin Taylor. This is not Kwansima. This is not somebody on the street. This is the creme de la creme. The woman who runs Ghana's judiciary. So don't underestimate the kind of her. So be a bonny first one, because so it was an oversight. But to do it again, it wasn't an oversight, it was deliberate. Because Madam Toko do not want. So because we are board there, no be Madam Toko say, oh madam, I was too hungry. This one, they forgive me. This is my first time, something. Temper there with their justice there. Oh madam, forgive me. This is my first time. The Madam Toko will be like, okay, we are forgiving you. Next week, says say, you, Madam Toko, will tell them to jail. You jail that person. Because then you will tell the person this is deliberate. Now you get what I mean. Now I'm sure idea. Now let's go into the details. Now you see this document. Mami ready point 25 entro. This is in the audit report. What you guys were making Paul Ademochi do no, and then I say case that my Chief Justice. I need to open this. It's not opening up. What's happening? All right. Now, point 25 in the audit report, it says this. The practice contravenes the policy in page 37, P1 and 2, section B. 1 and 2, personal travel by the Chief Justice. Personal travel. And this is travel policy. There's personal travel and there's official travel. There are 2 things. She took advantage of the personal travel. Now it goes on to say that the practice contravenes the policy in page 37, P1 and 2, section B, 1 and 2, personal travel by the Chief Justice of the policy on foreign travels by head of the Judiciary and Superior Court Justices 2019 of the Judicial Services, which stipulates that where the Chief Justice embarks on a personal or private foreign travel, he or she shall be accompanied by the security alone. Mamen kind be Emrano Judicial Services for no air audit review no. They stated Emra said the Chief Justice here no we boom raso. Almost say, and I'll take it from the top. The practice contravenes the policy in page 37, that is P1 and 2, section B, that is 1 and 2, personal travel by the Chief Justice of the policy on foreign travels by head of the Judiciary and Superior Court Justices 2019 of the Judicial Service, which stipulates that, and I state, where the Chief Justice embarks on a personal or private foreign travel, he or she shall be accompanied by the security alone. The 2 travels I've mentioned, the 2 travels I've spoken about, they are all private travels. They are all her vacation travels. And the law says it clearly. When it is your personal travel, when it is your vacation, you need to go with only your bodyguard. And that if you decide to go with anybody else, they need to pay for their own expenses. The funny thing is, this woman drops the bodyguard and then brings her daughter along. The first one was her husband for Ghana to pay, and second time, her daughter for Ghana to pay. Now, now read here. Go to point 26. I don't know what is in the Paul Ademochi Rebecca the petition and intina my medjuma akofa sa document we aba. I don't know what is in the petition. So don't say we are doing petition here. I'm responding to Paul Ademochi also who the petition nim. Now, when you read point 26, this is what it says. We further notice that Miss Adam Sarah Amega Tokonu's air ticket, which is supposed to be a business class, just as that of Honorable Lady Chief Justice, was rather the World Travel Plus business class, which resulted in an additional amount of 9,000 in her ticket cost. It is not about Madam Chief Justice coming back later to say, take your 9,000. No, it is the intentions. It's her knowing, say, she is breaking the law. She had broken the law first with her husband. She decided to break the law again with her daughter. And this time, she even upgraded her daughter's travel tickets from regular, what we call business class. She moved it up to World Travel Plus business class. Are you now understanding what I'm saying? So Madam Tokonu has committed 2 serious crimes. It is and she returned 9,000. No, it is not about the return of 9,000. Nobody cares. She didn't even return the 9,000. What happened was that she deliberately committed a crime. She broke the law twice. Not once, twice. Now, when you go to the table down there, let me read something to you. Name Miss Adam S.A. Tokonu. Country travel to United States of America. Per diem, or did $10,000. Cost of air ticket, 109,000 Ghana cedis. 1 billion old Ghana. Ni ticket, no. Miss Adam S.A. Tokonu. Ticket Tokonu chama ne baniye. Sika Ghana bain tuyama Madam Tokonu ba. Madam Tokonu, Chief Justice, she knows the law. Onimumrano. But Oma Ghana for ye sika. Emo sama neba per diem of $10,000. The per diem is $10,000. Miss Adam S.A. Tokonu's daughter took per diem of $10,000. Ne ticket, 109,000 Ghana. Old Ghana, no, 1 billion. Now, when you go to the next one, it is Mr. Francis Kofi Tokonu. He traveled to Tanzania with the wife, Madam Tokonu, at the Tanzania. Per diem, Yamani Cruz $6,000 per diem. At the end of the day, Ghana spent $74,000 on the husband. Remember, the 2 trips, they were supposed to pay for their own bills. The government was supposed to have nothing to do with the payment of these bills. So the intent alone, the intent was there to steal from us. The intent was there to commit a crime. Now, when you go down, you see something. Miss Adam Sarah Amega Tokonu, onunkwan cost of air tickets, 109,000. Honorable Lady Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu sunkwan ticket, 99,000. Difference of 9,500. And Nana Paula Demotrika say, and the woman paid back the 9,500. It is not about the woman paying back the 9,500. It is the intent behind her actions. It is not about bringing 9,500. It is the crime that has been committed. It is the deliberate crime. It is the intent. Because the first one now we are there. Why sorry? We a mistake. But you did another one and even upgraded your daughter's tickets. Meaning, a deliberate. The intent was there. It is how you judge. Now it's your konyum. Near the ademu assembly be 2 enim. Say nipano or your first one. Etiamra private trip. And International Polademocho was hiding behind travel policy. In the travel policy, there is official and unofficial. And then one country. In the travel policy, there's something called official travel and unofficial travel. The official travel, you can go with your husband. The government will take care of your husband's bills because the unofficial travels, which is your personal trip, which is your vacation, the government can only pay for your bodyguard. But what this woman did was 2 times she traveled with her husband, paid per diem to the husband. At the end of the day, used Ghana money to pay ticket for the husband. And so she did the same thing again, traveled with her daughter, vacation. She paid for her daughter, gave her daughter per diem. The government bodyguard who was supposed to go with her, this woman dropped him. So it means the woman deliberately decided to do what she did. It is obituary petition. Now, catch the Council of State and the President say, this woman cannot be trusted. She has broken the law deep down and that she needs to be kicked out. Has the person done anything wrong? I am saying, I don't know anything about the petition. I am speaking based on what Paul Ademochi put on his screen. So she's executing what's in her head. Ukojina Kota, it is not about the way through about. They are accused you of something now. And it's between because say, whoa, minyawa mekun, the intent keke etuma uko jail. So because you say, train now be and no krano etumi ma uko jail. Mumusa Madam Tokonu. Na obiaye baako. Now wasaya another one. It means the woman, she decided to execute her intent. It is the intention. And does it go against the law? Yes. And does she know? Yes. You know why I say she knows? The reason why I tell you Madam Tokonu knows, say, this was the same woman, Rebecca Kufuado, and Samira Baumia, edge illegal salary. And you know that's not case in this. She knows that when you take illegal salary, you need to be brought to court and sanctions needs to be applied. So if she has done something illegally, she has taken illegal money to pay for her husband's trip, private trip, then she knows that sanctions should follow. So if today somebody writes a petition and in the petition that pops up and sanctions have to follow her, why are people making it MPP NDC matter? It's her own actions. It's what she did. What she did is what we are exposing. The intent. She executed her intentions. She knew what she was doing. Because so we read the audit, judicial service audit now. Say another private trip, meaning why first one and also a second one. It's Mumusan say into on and Katia could you so be to the Nima. Nipano ya the first one, I was the second one. No, I don't know the petition. I don't know what's in the petition. I can tell you on authority. But Paul Ademochi so in petition no. On na call the petition ma betray. And it's na make church the Ghana for Mr. Paul Ademochi boa. The reason because of one say he is trying to clean the woman. Say Paul Ademochi, I dare audit to the screens you know. Say a true say a petition and yeah, maybe Chief Justice Tokonu, she could not answer this question. And no person Paul Ademochi clean up mano or public sympathy. So, madam, you are the law, the judiciary, the Chief Justice. Technically, you are the law in Ghana, and you are deliberately breaking the law. What should we do? I wasn't going to talk about this. I had this document like 3 weeks ago. I kept it because I thought to say, Samekan wants sama, Rebecca say an agenda against the Chief Justice. I didn't want to do it. Makachro, I had this document about 3 weeks ago. I decided not to speak on this document because I didn't want Ghanaians to be MP before better Rebecca say, I Obiako Tam document Kevin Taylor, Obegu Chief Justice. So I said to my team, let's not touch this document. But until I who did not Paul Ademochi the diabolic thing he was doing on TV. Atrona na Paul Ademochi the deliberate atro. Sa boneni Jimmy and o Jimino. I told my team, say we need to put this document out. And coming yet that. Why should I do that? Because you see, as seminar, Eco President Woko Council of State. So I wanted the process to work for all of us to see. Even though I had this, I didn't touch it. Because now I'm person be arguing and say, Kevin Taylor cover document TV, Obegu Madam Toko doing masi. No. But until Paul Ademochi say who petition, no. And in the petition, this is what it's in the petition, and he's trying to clean the woman whilst he knew or he knows. So what he was doing was a lie, no. I said no. Memma Jandamwe Enkoso, I will stop it today. And he was hiding behind what we call travel policy, but he never went into the details when it comes to travel policy. Your official travel policy, official travel. And your thank you, my team said me Fabi being come on. Your official travel, and your personal travel. Madam Tokonu took advantage of the personal travel. Now, my mention my DB. Let me show you this. So somebody and Kebia, we have a reason why I am Kebi. Now here, let me read this. Point 31. It's in the audit report. Me reading in natural. Yeah, we are about publish it. How many pages, Mr. S? How many pages with the report? Mr. S, how many pages? Let me go. 31 pages. Yeah. 31 pages. Yeah, we are about publishing 31 pages in here. You guys should read everything. Me, we are publishing 31 pages in here. Now, this is also part of the report. It says this. Management responded by quoting the paragraph 9A of the policy on foreign travels by head of the judiciary and the Superior Court justices, which describe the procedure for official travel by the Chief Justice instead of condition stated in the observation, which is captured in the section B, which involves procedures for personal travel by the Chief Justice. Tie, or say, management responded by quoting the paragraph 9A of the policy on foreign travel by head of the judiciary and the Superior Court justices, which describe the procedure for official travel by the Chief Justice instead of conditions stated in the observation, which is captured in the section B, which involves procedure for personal travel by the Chief Justice. So, even in the report, they made it clear, say, there is a clear distinction between official travel and personal travel. So, what Paul Adomotri was doing in this, he was hiding behind travel policy. No, we are looking at specific travels. Are we talking about the Chief Justice traveling on official duty or the Chief Justice traveling on personal or for leisure or for vacation? These are two things you need to be able to tell Ghanaians. But when you hide behind travel policy and she returned 9,000 and she did this, then you are trying to fool Ghanaians. You think you are smart. Paul Adomotri, Makacham said, or a drug addict with Jimmy. The things he does on that TV, and I've told Zoom Lion, your TV will collapse because of this fool. I've told Zoom Lion, your TV, I told you, Zoom Lion, I told you this, your TV will collapse because of Paul Adomotri, because that is bad investment. And we keep telling you this. Maybe you think you are so powerful and nothing. They say, Oma Kwasiadu investment in egu. Slowly, this Paul Adomotri is making you an enemy of the state. Paul Adomotri is calling a lot of enemies for you, and it's going to affect your business. Where are your Pentecost, where your investment? And we are talking about an issuer. Sebio, unya opportunity to speak on as a Ghanaian, as somebody who calls yourself a journalist. At least, out of respect, just tell Ghanaians the truth. Just tell Ghanaians the truth. And tell Ghana for say, this is the truth. Because at the end of the day, my job here is to let you know the truth. But you can't hide behind words and say that, and my team, and you know something, and if you got a travel document, and no, that thing is wrong. So until you want to pitch, you want Ghanaians to feel, say, Obi Time Chief Justice, John Mahama Time Chief Justice. No, the Chief Justice on one deeds. Because we didn't know anything in the petition. I don't know still. Ghana for Ghana, 99% of Ghanaians, they don't know what's in the petition. It may prove what and Ghana for say, and that the kind of cleaning job you are doing, the laundry job you are doing, and Kobe Bia. Kano Krene Chiromo, my Ghana for who's a Chief Justice, Adebia Wayeno, Etiamra, or see a Chenaso. That's all. I didn't prepare this audit. A judicial service don't prepare audit way. So at the end of the day, heading out time because of the Chief Justice, I am showing Ghanaians what is in the audit. Paul is a criminal. He's a thief. He shouldn't be walking free in Ghana. I'll see a Chinishem. Jakwan needs to arrest this fool because he's misinforming and disinforming the public. It's one you know, oh, the Chief Justice, how can Obi order 9,000 Abba, but he refused to tell you the damage he has done? Listen to Paul Adomotri again and see the damage he did.
Daniel Ofori starts with money, suspecting that Justice Tokono has spent some money and she used some money to travel, and the money that she used to travel is not for her, it's for government and blah, 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 blah. Let's look at it. Okay. This is on the left is the allegation that Chief Justice misappropriated a sum of 261,000 Ghana cedis of public funds for private travel. Daniel Ofori further alleges that the CJ traveled with her spouse, that is her husband, and child with the aforementioned public funds when her spouse and child are neither members of the judiciary nor work within the judicial service. So this is Daniel Ofori's first allegation. There are 3 categories of allegation: financial, court matters, and then another one. I'll show you all. Give me just 5 minutes. So this is the matter, that she has spent this amount of money traveling with her husband and her daughter. This is what we found. That the said travel package is provided for in paragraph A9 of the policy on foreign travels by the head of the judiciary and superior courts judges, approved in 2010 and reviewed in 2019. And it allows the CJ to bring along a spouse and another person of her choice on foreign travels. This has served 4 chief justices, to wit, Georgina Wood, Sophia Kufu, Justice Eni Yeboah, and Justice Tokonu, the present CJ. So where is Daniel Ofori coming from?
So you see where he was talking? You're not can want them. Now official travels. You see, he hid behind official travels to make you think it's a Chief Justice in YBBR. But when you go into the audit, we were talking about personal travels. Because with the official travels, Chief Justice can go with her spouse and the bodyguard. The law permits it. What about the personal travels? You saw what he was doing. We're diabolical. Are bad people. They are disease. Into one explanation, he basically put everything under official travel. Because obviously, we all know it's official travel. She can go with her husband and then her bodyguard. It's allowed. The government pays for that. You and I pays for that. But at the end of the day, when she wants to do a personal trip, vacation, she's not supposed to bring her husband. She can bring her husband along, but we are not supposed to pay for it. She can go with her bodyguard, which is fine. The government, you and I will pay. But the moment she drops her bodyguard or even brings the bodyguard and brings her daughter or her husband, she has committed a crime. And she didn't do it once, she did it twice. The question is, did she even go with her bodyguard? No. So, this woman has done nothing wrong. This is the Jandam. They are dirty people. Paul Adamochiri. Or one filthy, dirty individual. Now, what can. A very diabolic fool. The CNC brown. Stupid political rat. Dirty, wet rat. That is what he does. Into Obi create impression, but to say, Obi time Chief Justice. No. He lumped everything together and only dwelled on their foreign travels. Because foreign travels, and in the foreign travels, he dwelled only on their official travels. But within that foreign travels, there's something called official and unofficial or personal. So the issue here is, Ninyina comes with its own pegs. Why did he refuse to speak on the details, but only stuck to foreign travels? And he goes and with his bodyguard and his spouse. Nobody has a problem. But what about the other one? What does the law say about it? These are stupid fools. No, only bad people. They can destroy your nation. Me say, the likes of Paul Adamochiri, those dirty, filthy fools, some who feel with drug addicts, they can destroy your nation. The agenda is that say NDC better power their economy say these are not people who are supposed to live with us. Paul Adamochiri, Sankuma, Sanko for Kofi Bentham. Some more rely on those people no so amukro ebe say. And me once people are sitting and listening to Paul, me say, hey, kwasia we da mutie no. He is a political rat, a wet one. Go and listen to this fool again. Me dwoma kire kwasia mpanyi we.
Daniel Ofori starts with or something, buy something. And they say, well, that's how she is. She's like that. She came, she brought the money back. So, because they raised this allegation, it has allowed people now to look at it. And everybody's finding out, oh, the last time Justice Tokonu traveled, we gave her some money. She brought back $9,000 that she didn't use it. This is the kind of person they want to impeach for corruption. So how many ministers, how many ministers travel with the impress and come back and go and give the money to the chief director that I didn't spend the money, finance manager, here's your money. No, people don't do that. I'm not saying they should do that. But I'm saying when you have somebody who has done that, This is not the person that you say is corrupt. You cannot say that is corrupt in the same breath of a person who takes money and returns the rest of the money. You cannot say that. But anyway, so this is the policy. And viewers, you can check, you can verify. Tomorrow, call the Judicial Secretary, journalists, everybody check. What is the travel policy at the judiciary? Check it, it's there. They will give it to you. They gave it to us easy. They'll give it to you. It's a public document. It's not a secret. And the document says that it is, so it's in paragraph A9. So when you take the policy, don't go far. Just look at paragraph 9, A9. Just look at paragraph A9. And that policy is on foreign travels. It's by the head of the judiciary. So this is a policy that came in 2010. It has existed and it was reviewed in 2019. Reviewed to add security, actually. It has existed for Justice Georgina Wood, Justice Sophia Kufu, Justice Eni Yeboah, and Justice Tokonu. And this is what they want to impeach her on. That she traveled with her husband and traveled with her daughter. And this is the money that Justice Tokonu returned, 9,000. This is 260 something. That's what they're talking about. Is that not what they're talking about? No, that was another one. Another 14,000. So they have two of her trips. This one and another one. The one that she returned the money. They don't say she returned the money. Maybe they don't know. Then Ofoye doesn't know. I can understand. But this is what we found out. Anyway, let's go to the next one.
I told you. He talked about only the foreign travels. That's all. Oh my dear, yeah, he knows what he's doing. Them no my. They leaked the petition to him, and the reason why Tia offered that particular place, and they know, so the Chief Justice said, if this is in the petition, she cannot defend herself. Yeah. So they went to market, they tried to buy public sympathy, and they tried to politicize the matter. And the strategy is that when you go out there, don't go inside. Generalize the travels. The travels, at the end of the day, they all have meanings. Foreign travels are general, but foreign travels, no, which one was personal and which one was official, and one don't know. Now he just generalized everything and make you believe say Obi Tai Chief Justice. But macho, the Judicial Service Audit Report, Omankasa in their language, they made it clear that the trip. Let me show you again. In fact, I need to let you know because Mempese Obi Betna Ghana. And this is what it says. Regulation 78, disallowed expenditure. So when we disallowed expenditure, it means this expenditure wasn't allowed, but you did it. You have committed a crime. The caption there is disallowed. You are not supposed to do that. What am I saying? Where a Judicial Service for Audit, and they say disallowed expenditure. Technically, criminal expenditure. Breaking the law expenditure. This is it. Disallowed expenditure. You are not supposed to. You are not allowed by the law to do that. From 30,000 to 252,000 Ghana. Disallowed expenditure. And when you read it, this is what it says. The reason why I say reading the BMC, person would say Paul mo, omo say krono. Regulation 78 of the Public Financial Management Regulations, 2019, LI 2378. And remember, the Public Financial Management Regulations applies to every government institution. Apart from the Public Management Regulation 2019, that acts by judiciary, the Judicial Act, a cover of expenses, it falls under the Financial Management Regulations. When you pick the Public Financial Management Regulations, the judiciary act Chief Justice, that act falls under this regulations. So technically, the Chief Justice has broken the law. Regulation 78 of the Public Financial Management Regulations 2019 LI 2378 provides that a principal spending officer of a covered entity is personally responsible for ensuring, in respect of each payment of that covered entity, the validity, accuracy, legality of the claim for the payment. 22. We observed during our review of the expenditure on foreign travels that the Honorable Lady Chief Justice traveled to Arusha, Tanzania, with her spouse, Mr. Francis Kofi Tokonu, instead, meaning her bodyguard did not go with her. instead of her security for her annual leave from 2nd to the 10th of September 2023. She went to Tanzania. Instead of her going with her bodyguard, she rather went with her husband, which is not wrong. So this trip, it's vacation. This trip, the vacation partner, and the man who say also ukuranka say the tia the plane ticket. Also ranka say the tia the hotel. But what happened was she dropped her bodyguard and then gave Ghana for the receipt and told us to pay her. Abra Onim said it is wrong. She went on vacation, dropped her bodyguard, brought her husband, and Sankani Kunanka put the 2 expenses now get different. But her husband accompanied her, and we paid for every single thing. The shitting her husband shit, we had to pay for it. You sit on TV and generalize the matter and make it look like a joke. Now, when you go to point 23, this is what it says. We also noted that Honorable Lady Chief Justice embarked on another vacation. So the first vacation with the husband is one. She embarked on another vacation. That is private foreign travel. In Suwahun, these are all foreign travels, but this is private foreign travel. Into the foreign travels, your official foreign travel and private one. So the first one was private foreign travel, and the second one was private foreign travel. From the 16th to the 25th of September 2023, with her daughter, Miss Edem Sarah Amega Tokonu, instead of her security to the United States of America. She later came to the United States with her daughter. No bodyguard. Who paid for her daughter's expenses? Us, you and I. Has she committed a crime? Yes. Now, when you go to the next page, because Poladomotre is a liar. And I've taken my time to do this. Poladomotre is a liar. Now, when you read this part of the audit, the part that is more interesting, 25-26, this is what it says. The practice contravenes the policy in page 37. Page 1 and 2, section B, 1 and 2, personal travel by the Chief Justice of the policy on foreign travels by head of the Judiciary and Superior Court Justices 2019 of the Judicial Service, which stipulates that where the Chief Justice embarks on a personal or private foreign travel, he or she shall be accompanied by the security alone. So it does not make any room for spouse, family. That means if your spouse or your family wants to be part of the trip, they can pay for their own expenses. And the government of Ghana, we recognize just the Chief Justice and who? Her bodyguard. That's it. It does not recognize anybody on private trips. Now, when you go to 26, this is what it says. We further notice that Miss Edem Sarah Amega Tokonu air ticket, which is supposed to be a business class, just as that of the Honorable Lady Chief Justice, was rather the World Travel Plus business class, which resulted in an additional amount of 9,552 Ghana in her ticket costs. Almost the who ye no ye audit who say, Madam Tokonu ticket na a business class no. Ne bana osadre kan ho no. Osa upgrade ne bana business no ticket no ko business plus. World Travel Plus business class. World Travel Plus business class. Kwasia ote pizza ti di matem uni my dear friend World Travel Plus business class. Ote trotro mu na nsuo to na egu apempe na do kwasia di matem. Ombetwe di sa boa. Momon kwasia fodi bi na mugu pizza na mudwen say. Mo ya de ma na ye me ya. Mo me mekan brofo ndwedwa mu ma wo. Odwan. Now, when you go down there, this is what you see. Name, Miss Adam, S.A. Tokonu, country travel to United States of America, per diem, or manibane per diem, $10,000. Cost of air ticket, 109,000 Ghana. Neba bane ticket in Kodiko US, now 1.1 billion old Ghana. 1 billion. Nebana ticket or the call America buy no a 1 billion old Ghana cedis. Now over another second over ina maybe I'm the Nebana picture betro. I'll show you Tokonu's daughter's picture. We need to know because we are talking about the audit and all that. I'll show you her daughter's picture. Yede obia picture beba obia anya nipa bonini yema Ghana fo hu yenuanom. Now, when you go to the second person, Mr. Francis Kofi Tokonu, Tanzania, and on a year koye. Yama also per diem $6,000. At the end of the day, also the ticket cost 74,000 old Ghana no 740 million. Madam Tokonu chama ni kunu abre nisan kocha or they are buying sika. Now, Oba Asiawa, you see something. Miss Adam Sarah Amega Tokonu, cost of air ticket 109. That means old Ghana no 1 billion. Honorable Lady Chief Justice Tokonu onwanka sankasa na ticket na 99,000. Tete Ghana no 990 million. Hey, go for we. Sika omo bono ama mi yem crash sheme. Difference or the ba fear 9,000 Ghana also a kechiri 9,000. Oboa. Inti mo eye pizza tamudi matem. On sika na editwa ticket ma eye Tokonu ba no. 1 billion old Ghana. Stores egu ewurade. Pizza stores egu o. Unim de 1 billion betuma ya mamo. Momba ni bi na mo numu kankan ma hemu krodo so bekeka nkwasi asem kwasi afo mumu bi mu agimi ye agemo mo se mo mpene Kevin Taylor ende de obete ena ne ma me na ne papa nwan o de omde yam because mon kinkan ko school. You are the foolish masses, some of you, and omu jimi mo. This is under MPP. PZ store unim de 1 billion betumaye. MPP as a political party, almost 200,000 pen at the bremo. Mumubi, a Jimmy Four. Mugu pizza to a Mumubi, my say nine. MPP, na some MPP, ye jare MPP, ye try a fruma, Mumubi Kwasia for yatam 200,000 pen at bremo. Madam Tokonu ban the ticket. 1 billion old Ghana, Odo Kwasia to Odimi Matem. A bay here was a 4 copies so with Jimmy, Unusu Ajene. Let me show you Princess Tokonu, the almighty Princess Tokonu, and Dean Abe Prie a year judicial services for auditing. Canadian PA a bind document man coming on the picture. But this is not to say so in Bonini. I'm showing you how lovely this woman is. Madam Tokonu Princess no onye. Princess Tokonu. Gigim mame mamo e teaser kakra. All right, this is Madam Princess Tokonu, almighty. This is Madam Tokonu, Princess Tokonu, Madam Chief Justice Nebabani, or no na this sikanu ticket man. Such a beautiful woman. Now my me atam Ghana ticket amount. It is not about you returning 9,000. It's the intent. It's the intent. You are not supposed to do that. You know what is right. You people know. So why is your mother still working as a free woman? Why? Tell me, you yourself, why are you not in jail? Because in any country, you yourself, madam, you'll be jailed. Technically, you have caused financial loss to the state. Se sikane edi twa ticket ma no anke de ko eye PZ kasebio kwase ampanyi bi nke be store ma no. Enti you have caused financial loss to the state. Madam Tokonu, Princess Tokonu, this is where we are today. It is okay. Get me her husband's picture. Ebusia, ye mo bie hu bia say etia na enye obi abone, obi aso ntumi nya ebone. Ye de obi a kire, odun saka esika nkwa de obi kire. So this is what is happening. The daughter and the husband, yela na ye shomo. I didn't know anything. Me see document am actually we. I had it about 3 weeks ago. I didn't touch it. I said, let it sit. Membeso bi betina baby aka se me time Madam Tokonu. Membeso bi abenya idea bi say, ebia Kevin, obia dabi, me say let the process go on. So Madam nya boni bia she will still be the Chief Justice. Say Council of State who be bia, they will take a decision. Until Paul Ademochi Rebecca Chere say, we who what is in the petition. And he tried to lie to Ghanaians. And then I remember the document we about coming yet. But because there are some people in Ghana, are diabolic people. And the likes of Paul Ademochi, we need to be very careful about such people. They are dangerous people. We are not supposed to give them room. Your mom's small room, they will destroy this nation. And it's all a young man, young woman, I pity you. I pity you. Kwasi paying where Paul, where is his folder? Paul. Mr. P, where is that guy's folder? Paul, such a dirty soul. Ni who fee Paul Ademochi. Akwawi, get me Paul. I saw Paul a minute ago. Akwawi jantre ni way and who fee way. Political T-Pain. Paul Ademochi. Who doesn't know Paul Ademochi? Get me Paul. Better call Paul. Better call Saul. Akwawe Paul Ademochi. Mrs. Get me Paul. Akwawe call Germany. Obiyere. Kwasi ampenyi we. Paul. We. Only any credibility. Now what they want to do is say they want to lie to every Ghanaian. I am trying to pull Paul for you to see. Mrs. Get me Paul. Get me Paul Ademochi. Na me mbone jantra anchire Ghana for. Paul Ademochi. Na me mbone jantra anchire mo. I'm trying to get him out of the system. Ejiwe abegina TV so because Ojin say Ghana for nyina ejimi. He's just lying. Give me a second. I need to find Paul. See, I'm paying you when I'm also Ghana. Akwawi.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir, the nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that came, that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride. Peak cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are.
Paul Ademochi, such a disease, a filthy man with no principle. Paul Ademochi ni jantre ni Paul Ademochi we akwawe Paul Ademochi akwawe.
Fahrbahn frei, Fahrbahn räumen. Fahrbahn frei, Fahrbahn räumen. Fahrbahn frei, Fahrbahn räumen.
Okay. This looks good. Me too, sorry.
No. Croydon, South. It will be for 30 children, exaggerated. Some of it will be this.
You want to have this one?
I can see it. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Claudia's cocktail, right? Claudia's cocktail. The new name.
Yeah.
Claudia.
Yeah. Claudia.
Getting my new cocktail. Claudia.
So viewers, you remember that I'm addressing this matter because I read the text messages and the again today. You will be able to know when the goal comes, you know what the goal is. Okay, so this is the celebrated Black Stars with their captain in the center, Andre. We wish him the best of luck. Our reporter Ibrahim will be telling us who is able to play and who is not able to play. So let's get to the details. Now, read this with me. For Ghana to gain...
Who cap boy? I got who fee way or to Ghana politics in tea. Who cap boy way? The girls in the Jantan on bon TikTok and no be no ye. Oba or the Nananta nice cocohidie. Paul Ademochi hook up boy. Oko a year alpha awana and go for guas on a changing the DNA sweet pick no air Paul Ademochi. Hook up boy we kwasiasam. In kwasiasam and yet Ghana a shawani way. Hook up boy Paul Ademochi. Me so ko alpha hour now who 4 pick any a sexy pick a or noa. Jimmy Odinko asem nyina wie a no asabe gina ni show no so a girl no onim girl no baby and a girl no hwe muntie story bi also ade ama after ye chi no.
So viewers, you remember that I'm addressing this matter because I read the text messages and the comments underneath it, and I was completely surprised. So I decided to address it. I think you remember this photograph, viewers. I think you remember this photograph. Last year, I was invited by these two gentlemen that you see here to Oktoberfest in Germany.
Hey, Paul, okado kureba kukura. Paul, adumachri. Ono se abrofu bi no hu omo no maboro. Germany for abrofu bi no ma no bi na abona. Odo mu pose ye no. O se abrofu bi na invite no call Germany Oktoberfest. Akwa we kwabira kwento owu dada. Mami bo ne due yi. Ah, mami osangira. Osan ko wuda agote dua bodu kunu kura dada. Ono gina ka kire se wakwa Germany akobo jantra na ya kire do. Wasan den sabe shere boto be ka kire se ai ono was invited by those two German boys. Now Paul kwasia. Kofo they invite to come from mobile studio. I don't know from more videos some man can check and say we invited Paul. Paul I don't much or your disease. Opa pano kwa ho mabo. Ukunu ni akwa we on da. Wait. The be me dan nante me de se gatem. We hook up boy. Hwade bi obegina TV so ya chewo na o patch no. Hwankwase ade bi osabe.
So viewers, you remember that photograph, viewers. I think you remember this photograph. Last year I was invited by these two gentlemen that you see here to Oktoberfest in Germany. This is the video. Show them the video. This video I showed here. Now, Due Respect has a video of me and a lady whom I know well. She's like a family friend. She lives in Germany. And I was in Munich. She doesn't live in Munich. She had come with her family to Oktoberfest. And because I didn't understand German and I know her quite well, I asked her to come along. It's Oktoberfest, a festival, if you know. It's a festival. So it's happening on a park. Everybody's there. It's a very huge park. There, and they were showing me German. Some of the park shows German history of German technology, entertainment, fun, all these things, roller coaster, all of that. So we're going through. And I invited her to follow me. So she kept her nanny with her daughters, her children. And then she followed me just so that she can explain the German that the people are saying in case they're saying something. You know, we Africans, we're always suspicious like that.
Hey,
in case they're saying something. And Oktoberfest is a festival. It's fun. So there's hugs, there's pegs, there's all of that going on over there. So when she was leaving, when she finished and she was leaving, she held me and gave me a peg. And there's a video of it, which was loaded on the Oktoberfest Instagram page.
Paul.
Due Respect shows the video yesterday. Says that the girl is, I'm dating her. I have bought a house for $1.2 million in Germany for her. You haven't even heard the words, viewers. I'm coming to it. And that I have stolen $10 million of Ghana airport money and deposited it in the accounts in Germany. And because the lady says she doesn't want me again, or I don't know what it means. She doesn't want me again. I am threatening her. Absolutely, I've never dated her. I'm not threatening her.
Get to me the woman, the lady's mom.
So I called her and I said, "Have you seen this? She doesn't know Due Respect. She has never spoken to Due Respect before. So she's asked her lawyers to draft a statement for her so she can put on social media that she's the lady in the photograph. She has no problem with me. I'm just a friend, a close friend, family friend. She comes to Ghana. She calls me. She's been with me and my family people at a concert in Ghana, Kofi Kenata. We all went to see it. She came there with her children. They were there. And they stayed in the same hotel as because an Oktoberfest hotel. At some point, I even asked her to go organize watching for me. You know me and my street food things. I ate some watching in Washington, D.C. It was brutal. It was made by Indians. I was in Washington. I said I wanted watching. And one of the people said, okay, I can get you watching. They brought the watching. It was super. So I said, Charlie, can you organize watching for me? We had all that fun. This Due Respect guy says, I am threatening the lady that I will kill her because I'm dating her and she says she won't date me anymore. I mean, such total fallacy, bizarre story because they don't have content and they're going to have a meeting that try and say something about Paul Adomochi. And I don't know why they always use women. And because the other day, my older brother KKD, they sat on some TV program and said that he saw me at his event.
Daniel, you have to be careful. This guy, he's bigger than the demon. Mr. a hookup guy. The story moved from Munich to Rosenberg all the way to watcher in Washington, D.C., to some Indians cooking, and some people inviting him, 2 white guys, which we never heard about. And then the ladies' lawyers were going to sue me. And, kwasi I'm paying way no mama Christianity at time. Why na nice abebe no abegina TV so oto nyamenyom. Kwasi ato obi yire. Jimmy. When the knocker said the lady, I don't even know her. It is the first, and she came and we were all there. Paul and Nipo Bonnie. I pity Paul's wife, Paul Adumochi. Mrs. Adumochi. It's better you go marry a dog than to marry this guy. This is a guy who can give a woman gun to kill you. I'm telling you. Mrs. Adumochi, I am telling you, this twerp, he can tell a woman to poison you. I am telling you, this guy is a liar. Paul, or you did, madam, I am begging you. Look at your will again. Try and put things in order. This guy can do anything to you. He can tell another woman to kill you. This is a husband. You see the way he was lying boldly on TV? No. Paul, you just met the woman and her family and the nanny, and she gave me pegs and we are, hey, what do you mean? And what's up, Jina Bechantro, said Chief Justice, and you are a very dirty guy. One of my Christosum yet time. When I saw Bebe Jimmy, Okobo drugs no assassin radio Babatina and Kwasiasam. Such a foolish man. Didn't your girlfriend go to court again? Where are her legal team members now? So Moko Court, no? Where are they? You are a very dirty man, a very foolish goat incarnate. But now, Yajum, Bibi Obioma, me about 15 minutes be. Kwasi afo na mo Ghana, mo de munim de ba. Today I'm going to do only 3 hours. I don't want to confuse you with anything. The ma catch no. Go back and look at the document. We are going to publish these documents on our platform. Let's read them. Now, Mumbusa Judicial Services say audit ni. Monfa document we ma Paul Kwasi Ampey. What was he trying to do? Every single thing they come to say, I'll bring documents to kill it. I am killing every jandamo. Mema will be a space beam. The only thing you people can do now is to do what? Is to speak the truth. Obiani space, as far as I'm in this media space, nobody has space. Obiani space for Ghana. Mr. S, what again? Are we good? Okay. My team, they are telling me to play the woman. Paul, my amena Paul. Ekodini bana Paul say, he just no. Oh, so utie Paul. When you listen to Paul very well, listen. This is Paul. We my interview now. About Paul. So Paul and also Paul. But Paul made it look like say, oh, he just met this lady at a year October 1st. Listen to this animal again.
Dan Ofori starts with money, suspecting that Justice Tokono has spent some money and
oh no, that's not it. No. I'm going to pull the Paul out. Hey, this one is not the one I'm looking for. Where is the Paul? It's here. Listen to this liar. Maybe my meno, get my meno. More man share interview ni bino. Paul, you view on canukre.
So viewers, you remember that I'm addressing this matter because I read the text messages and the comments underneath it, and I was completely surprised. So I decided to address it. I think you remember this photograph, viewers. I think you remember this photograph. Last year, I was invited by these two gentlemen that you see here to Oktoberfest in Germany. This is the video. Show them the video.
Ghana.
this video I showed here. Now, Due Respect has a video of me and a lady whom I know well. She's like a family friend. She lives in Germany. And I was in Munich. She doesn't live in Munich. She had come with her family to Oktoberfest. And because I didn't understand German and I know her quite well, I asked her to come along. It's Oktoberfest is a festival, if you know. It's a festival. So it's happening on a park. Everybody's there. It's a very huge park there. And they were showing me German. Some of the park shows German history of German technology, entertainment, fun, all these things, roller coaster, all of that. So we're going through. And I invited her to follow me. So she kept her nanny with her daughters, her children. And then she followed me just so that she can explain the German that the people are saying in case they are saying something. You know, we Africans, we're always suspicious like that. In case they are saying something. And Oktoberfest is a festival. It's fun. So there's hugs, there's pegs, there's all of that going on over there. So when she was leaving, when she finished and she was leaving, she held me and gave me a peg. And there's a video of it, which was loaded on the Oktoberfest Instagram page. Due Respect shows the video yesterday, says that the girl I'm dating her. I have bought a house for $1.2 million in Germany for her. You haven't even heard the words, viewers. I'm coming to it. And that I have stolen $10 million of Ghana airport money and deposited it in the accounts in Germany. And because the lady says she doesn't want me again, I don't know what it means. She doesn't want me again. I am threatening her. Absolutely. I've never dated her. I'm not threatening her. I've not... So I called her and I said...
Okay, so that's Paul. This is the lady's mother. We interviewed her on the show. You believe Paul Adamochi?
Yes, first, what to anybody do you know? Ne banner that na so and you two need. Messi is a picture now. Me one say pictures here we show mum yam say na mum kwasi asema Paul can and rano and ama me maba out because my board my senior do akoma no. But Paul won't bibi and then me person me crema wo ti ase say me Joyce I would name me say me mama say wa mama no. Wo beji me di say ni America na ye no kran Paul me de Antoine so ni ama some aye audio na bro say wo say mama say why your family friend na won ne ndada won mama say why your family friend won ne ndada nya wo hwe no your family friend Paul say your family friend am padia wo ho totroto say audio no my friend ma wa gbetie na say nya your family friend na wa koje ni kunu ni nua ba wa force ni nadan for no na twempa since 2020 I was started sad there no Paul me di Antoine Suoniama me di techi my friend me di aguna akwaman nsuo Paul me di bowdua say wone me ba ma me say wada would date no over since 2020 na wo be job platform so abeka kire ye say or your family member Paul Labadi Beach Hotel na munko bisa say why na Labadi Beach Hotel a onim wo ne ma me say wa
Paul ya body dia Ghana ma me no Paul Adamochi nipa na Ghana for makwasi ampen we gina TV so no yeah nyama and you see and mahama and see Paul kwasi ampen obewu ya body dia Ghana ma me no also gina TV so I don't know this lady from anywhere her family friend and her nanny and their hugs around and Paul ya kwasi ampen Madam Paul Adamochi Paul you rekwa na ho mobo Paul not mate Ghana for not kwasia we gina TV so to nyamenyom and the area me se hwe ne kwasia mo na mama Kristo so ma ya time we Moses time akwa pie from the washable eku ato atwene kwasia to na obada ho te Paul ho mamina body dio Paul is going to die the woman cursed him ebesi ne onka hwe o ho na baka say asam no wetwa so Roman father bia frɛ no oboa odisika kakraka ko so mo nkoda ne dua no we Paul on say all phone kitingiti enche bia obewu aduabo no beku no maamini dua no boy no obon into obon back and forth obon double salansa it just say oyeka se kakra na swati because baakutua ne to adua na obon no obo baako na pempe no baakutua ne to Enti ne to no etwe moja no na na pempem no etwe ne kon. Eni tina hu say gina wise we jimi. Paul Wuba eduane e top and down. Wa bodo double salansa. Ain. Paul Kronfo we na magina TV so na ewiase abrochira nkasa di panko gina TV so biem. Paul Ademochre. Such a filthy disease, stinking, barbaric, drug peddling incarnate of a goat. Sit on TV, talk to Ghanaians. I watch it. Madam Tokonu Kuruni. This is the first gentleman. Onye. So, Madam Tokonu Suni Kuruni in the banner, almost on the princess. This is Princess Tokonu. This is Princess Tokonu. She is the one who was enjoying everything with Mr. Tokonu. Enti Madam Tokonu so ni kunu ne ba ne we mu na omo enjoy presidential trips no. Between the two of them almost 2 billion. Ya pon comedies na mde so aman yakọ no. Enti Madam Tokonu ba ene ni kunu nie. These were the people I cite your audit report nim judicial audit report ne enie. These are the two people. Two honorable people. Into one baby who say they owe us. They have to pay. So Mr. Tokonu and Princess Tokonu all are Madam Tokonu's edian ebusian for. Mr. S, Mr. P. Say agrone gua momba nyina ne enko da ochena. Between say upon adiasa may exactly 3 hours 5 minutes. Me so person get to me free John Mahama and sim any NDC sema you need to do 6 hours. I hold the power. I yet to me no. Ya ye juma ding me ne Ghana for ya ke tia bom. Ya pe Ghana ye nti ya juma ding agi to me dia ma NDC. So person just start to me now you need to do 10 times of what you have done. And now from that is 8 times 10 80 years. Moon MPP mrapa na mun nyina mu MPP for. Gigim Abwache. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yo! We are best fishermen. No, no answer mine. Abwache. You will for Belgium fan. It was the Belgium fan. It was 2 Belgium fan. Why you Why round what? Why you Supuno? Why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was the Belgium fan. It was 2 Belgium fan. It was the Belgium fan. Why you Why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round what? Why you Why round what? Where you mind,